Welcome, everyone, to Vecna, Eve of Ruin, Chapter 5, Episode 4, now with audio recording.
Oh, that's good.
So, yes, you guys are in the attic. You have decided to go down the spiral staircase, and this is where we'll start the episode, because somebody forgot to push the button. The way of things. Make sure everybody's got signal here. Yep, we got signal for everybody. We're good.
Because
It's 32-bit float, so I don't have to worry about any levels. All right, moving on.
Not familiar enough with that, but sounds good.
Nice. It is. It's very good.
Oh, 32. Okay, yeah. I know.
Floating point as opposed to fixed integer, which is what
Right.
all previous audio recordings been.
Okay.
So,
I know about the variables. I know floats are big.
floats are big, small, and everything in between.
Right.
yeah,
That's the big part. So, another podcast, another time.
Math.
Moving on. What's our marching order going downstairs? Who's going first down the?
Well, Gilbert's already gone down the
Gilbert's
stairs.
already down there. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm sitting at 177 hit points. Should I?
I'm at 160, so
Okay.
I'm good to go.
you
down
guys
first.
have
Who's
a
the most
short
perceptive?
rest, if I
I mean,
remember right.
It's
Definitely
kind
not
of.
me.
It's kind of.
That,
Well,
that would.
No, I'm saying out of you two.
So. Yeah. Xana's the most perceptive. I'm still pretty decently perceptive, but also
I've got a
I'm
plus 10.
a tank, so I think I'll go first.
Gilbert, you're not
Are you
on
more?
my D&D
Are you
beyond,
higher
right?
than that?
No, I don't actually.
With wisdom?
Only,
fine.
Wisdom's
only
up there
because,
too?
from a political point of view, I don't use Wizards of
I
the
should
Coast
probably-
official
Investigation.
stuff.
Oh, both
But
are
I'm not
good.
there.
I
Both are
can
good.
label a comment.
Right on.
I should probably go in the
Yeah.
middle because I can like attack or past you. 20 feet. So.
Max normally takes second.
Oh.
Yeah.
My Arcana's now plus 12.
So I'll say fourth. I'll go fourth. That's my. Yeah. That'll give me.
Whoever's
You're
leading,
giving
I'll
me
follow.
fourth?
I'm
Okay.
second. I'll follow whoever's
Well, I
leading.
got the
so
reach.
in case something
All right,
happens,
who's
I can
first then?
tap
Me.
you guys.
Gilbert was very first.
Sal
He
is
was zeroth.
first. Sal, yes, we count from zero here. Sal's first.
Sal's first with his
Do you
redonkulous
want to go in front of me,
class.
and then I'll go behind you?
It's
you
not
go
as good as
second. I'll go
Max's.
third.
Yep.
What's your
Okay.
armor class?
That works.
Mine is 20.
Really? Oh, okay. Then I do have the high Stacy.
Who's second?
Max is normally
Lilith.
second.
Or, okay.
That's fine.
Then Max,
Max.
Lilith, then Nova.
Lilith. No, Magrabarty said he was fourth. Oh wait, no.
Well, I was following her
And then-
wherever she
I'm
was.
fourth.
Magram sneaks in front of you, Nova. Okay. Willie,
I'll go in. Yeah.
and then the menagerie.
Oh, and if anybody didn't take it, I give out 14
Does that look
What?
right, guys?
eight,
Let me make sure
HP
you can
last
see it.
time.
The short rest.
Yeah,
Prayer of healing.
Yeah.
I did Yeah. for.
And then did you need to refill anyone?
Did I? You know what?
Your temporary hit point thing.
I got
Well,
Yes,
so
the
I'm,
temporary hit point thing went around. Everybody's
Yep.
got the maximum of 15.
Yes, 15.
Correct.
Yes, you have 15 temporary hit points from me.
We did establish that
Well,
before.
Was I technically there when that happened?
It would have taken some
assuming
time.
that you made yourself known to Sal and he could tap on you a couple of times.
Yeah.
Like,
Good deal.
Yes, I don't
We
get them
actually show
myself,
Gilbert. There we go.
but
I'll take him.
Everybody else does.
He was just taking a nap in Max's bag of holding for a little bit.
All right, let me put a waypoint in here.
and remember, your animals also do get them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I gave it to him. Yes, because they were almost dead.
Mm-hmm.
Does it show me that? Yes, it does.
How close do you have to be to give your 10 hit points? Is it 10 feet?
5? No, I can't remember.
Because I would like those, but
There is the bottom of the spiral staircase. I am not going to march the darn party through this maze.
we have miniatures for that.
Okay. Also difficult for me to see where things are. But
10.
as you come out of the staircase, there is a passage that goes left and right. Which way to... starting with Gilbert for a moment, and then we'll catch up with everybody else. Gilbert, which way do you go?
I'm going to go left.
left, which would be north to me. Okay.
Yep, and I'm looking all the ways with 60 foot of infravision,
60 feet of dark vision.
dark vision.
There are, by the
Look,
way,
I play second
torches.
edition.
I know.
Ever-burning torches or ever-burning lanterns. No, torches on the walls. So you guys do have good light in this dungeon. Sure.
I take one.
Is
Take
it
an
still on
ever-burning
fire?
lantern.
You put a burning torch in your.
Ever burning?
Bag?
Hell yes.
Yeah.
I just tuck it in.
All right, you come across a room with some tables and chairs in it. And you also see a little bit more space. Coming to the rest of the party. Which way do you go, Sal?
Are you invisible?
Yes, at this point.
Okay.
Except for there's a glowing
so-
pantaloons or something.
we don't know where he's
Ever-burning
gone.
torch.
I have a message. If he's within
you
100.
put it in his bag.
Well, it's not that I want to.
Hey,
and it's
I didn't
now
even use the
equipped,
charge.
so it's also invisible.
It's on a 6.
I thought it was in his pocket.
There is
on a one.
there is
Well,
a
you're
glow
leading,
of-
then you go wherever you want
Well,
to go.
there's a glow of light everywhere because
Yeah.
there's
One
torches
seems like
everywhere.
a better
So,
number for such things. Anyway,
which way do you go, Sal? You can roll a dice to figure it out if you would have randomly chosen.
So what do I see off to the right?
Off to the right, you see a long corridor. Let me make this a smaller size.
It's teeny tiny spaces.
A lot of room.
I would know which way to
And eventually,
go, right?
you see a table. You would know which way what?
I would know which way we need to go
Why?
from looking at the dollhouse.
No. The
dollhouse doesn't go down here.
There is no dollhouse
Oh, we're
reference
all,
anymore.
Yeah,
oh, we're already in the basement.
You're below the
Okay.
dollhouse. By the way,
Sorry.
when you guys went down this spiral staircase, you were able to fairly easily count how many floors you went down, and then you went down a further 10 to 30 feet.
yeah.
You're not sure how far,
quite a bit of
but
variance.
For the
a fair
record,
bit of distance.
I am basically jogging through the place with investigation.
Okay.
So
So double move and search.
I think normally the way that you investigate such places is you just kind of
the
pick a
party?
wall and you pick a wall and you just keep following that wall. So normally I would probably say to just go right, but Sal just this one time is going to happen to choose to go left so that we don't split the party for the DM's sake.
I'm right-handed. My sword's in my right hand. My left hand is following the wall. I always
Actually,
Okay.
left is the wrong direction if you want to avoid splitting the party.
Stage left.
What do you mean?
He went left.
Yeah, he went left.
He went left.
You went right.
No, he,
No.
Oh, no.
He went left.
I can't tell my left from my right. That's what's happening.
Stage left.
Right.
Yes.
So I'm
Yes.
gonna go left. I do want to temporarily look right to see what is down this way.
Stage down.
100%. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm not going to argue with the GM if he makes me run past the opening.
Yeah, no, I literally couldn't tell my left from right for a moment.
For
All
the sake of clutter and
You
everything
do
up, we're
see
all following you.
down. There's a long corridor. There's a couple of branches
Also,
off.
like,
There is a room
yes, I know.
to the south there. Okay. Yep. You find that this is a fairly crappy level of accommodation with blankets on the floor for people to sleep in various cells.
So what's this? Kung Fu Panda? Yes, that's mine. Sorry. Anything? All good?
Okay, you're welcome. My bad.
No, that's okay.
We still pizza?
Could I get
was
Pepsi?
Okay. So this
Lilith
is
is up here.
this is the low class cultist accommodation.
Could be the other one.
Yeah. Yep. Not even going to bother searching through it really unless I see something as I walk through.
As far as searching. Oh, great,
So-
we're in the wrong chapter. Give it a minute.
So 23.
There's not much here. I will say that just off of memory.
It's more looking for the traps and the, you know.
Gotcha.
I'm keeping an eye out for, you know, tripwires and suspiciously looking very clean, shiny
Now I have to look for numbers,
flagstones,
matchup numbers.
because no one ever walks
24.
over them.
As Magram walks down, he's going, don't forget to look up.
Immediately looks down.
As you guys look up as you're going, it's about a 10-foot ceiling in most places. Some of the larger rooms, it vaults up to about 15.
Is there any
Wait,
damn
wait.
bats in here?
What's that?
Is there any damn bats in here?
No damn bats.
Okay.
Hold on. What are all the floors and walls and ceilings made of?
Hey!
Magram, you talk stone. What does it say?
I mean, it listens to me. I don't really talk to it.
Well,
I would say you listen to it.
You.
Yeah.
Yeah. But as you go, you will have your true sight. We'll just say that.
if you want to activate
I
it.
will also.
I do. I mean, why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Assuming that we're walking
Yes.
for
So
10.
your-
Assuming that we're
what's that?
assuming that we're walking for 10 minutes, I'm gonna start casting detect magic, ritualistically.
I'll say about the time you get into this room with a chair and with 4 chairs and a table, detect magic starts working.
Okay.
So you've got it for a further 10 minutes. So there's a chair and 4 a table and 4 chairs in here because I can't get that right no matter how many tries.
I was thinking someone really likes dinner.
Yeah.
A chair with 4 tables.
Chair with 4 tables, exactly. So you have your choice of
No,
where to
one
eat,
chair.
but you only have 1 chair. No, the other way around. So there were apparently 4 cultists that stayed down here. Either that or they had shifts.
And we don't see anything disturbed. Is it like? Is there anything that looks like it was moved or?
Nope.
So
Pretty bare.
real quick, what's east?
So east,
Down this
there
hallway.
is a stairway
Up or down?
down.
Not even.
Your other east.
Just a reminder, 60 feet on my stone cutting.
I think he's
As
talking
you are
about.
approaching the stairway, 60 feet?
60 feet.
Good grief. That's
He's
crazy.
looking at that one. Are
know
you
it's
referring to that
crazy.
over there?
Your other
Referring to
east.
that
Yeah,
side?
That
Yeah.
technically is blind
As he
sight,
opened that
right?
up.
No, it's stone cutting trimmer sense.
Tremor sense.
Trimmer sense.
As you guys are, I'm just going to do it as you're approaching the staircase, so it makes sense.
Yep.
You sense that there are 4 creatures in the room below.
Below.
I get
Oi.
down here.
Guys.
I think this way he meant.
Yeah, he read that
Your
one.
other
Did
east.
you mean that way, or because you?
Oh, you meant that east.
because he cleared. You cleared. He cleared this
I
guy
cleared
out.
I meant
west,
east, not
no,
west.
I have apparently got no sense of direction today. So yeah, there's a T junction.
Can you put like a compass rose token on the map somewhere?
No, because the one on the map is wrong.
But I meant like one of the like tokens
stickers.
from like the
For
virtual
us,
tabletop,
yeah.
so that we can all refer to the same north
There's
south.
not a compass rose token.
Is that north?
Compass rose token. Draw a
North
circle
is
with an arrow.
towards me.
Yeah, I was right.
Well, I wanted
North
it
is
to be on the
always
thing so that
towards
he
me
could
and
see
my
it
pen
as well.
head is-
Sticky. He can put it on his screen.
Here, guys.
North is that way.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Because yes, if I expose the compass rose, I have to reorient everything because it points.
And I will make
That
and
way.
print a compass rose for next time.
All right. Well, we don't. Thank you. I shouldn't say we don't need it. Thank you.
Okay,
Always.
so the 4 people were down this stairwell.
That stairwell.
Okay,
It's a very soft sticky note that you can put on your
It points
screen.
this way towards me.
On your
Go ahead.
screen, so you know which way we're
Oh no,
saying.
I know which way is north.
Yeah, but you keep going the wrong way.
Are you sure?
I'm just saying.
Oh, no, I don't know which side is left and right, which means east and west are a bit foggy.
Yeah. Fair.
North and south, that's easy.
North,
South is max,
north is
north
whatever
is
way
me.
I'm facing, right?
Yeah, anytime you
We
that's
have,
right,
we have
Magram.
north, left,
No, north.
right.
North, that way.
All right,
Now, north
moving
is
on.
that way.
okay. So
yes.
we
Up
see
is
another,
down, left and right.
see another junction that
Cats
way.
talk
Are you
to
going to
dogs.
look at anything
It's
else
chaos.
before you
Why are we stuck in this tunnel?
I-
suck down the stairway into the combat? Hopefully.
No, we're following the wall.
Magram describes he senses 4 creatures down a stairwell.
Okay. In that case,
So you guys are not surprised as you enter the room.
I was gonna like try and be sneaky.
Technically, your
assume-
models are just.
All right, give me stealth checks. Everybody who's trying to be sneaky, give me a stealth check.
Ready.
Max doesn't care.
Should I roll?
Max was not told to be stealthy.
Just to see what number it is for humor's sake, Gilbert.
32.
32 is sufficient.
26.
Oh, there's that compass rose.
I got a 7.
16 for Magrum.
Okay.
Damn.
17 for Lilith.
Okay.
That's about right.
14 for Willie.
Look, I rolled a 6. All right,
Ooh.
it's a straight roll plus 1.
And you didn't roll. Which means I just got to do
Mine's plus
Hey, why
12
did
more of
everyone
those.
crouch down?
And technically,
I
my
rolled a 7,
creatures are
so
following
I don't
us.
think it matters.
I'm going to. Well, no, this was a group check, and we got to 50-50.
Oh, okay.
And Max is not stealthing and just said, "Hey, why'd everybody crouch down?" Perfect. So you guys failed the group stealth check. They are not surprised overall. Gilbert,
I'm still in the
actually
room.
everybody who had over a 15 has advantage on their initiative.
Nice.
When
I
they
have
come
it
into
anyway.
this room.
I already had
Hells
advantage on my
yeah.
initiative.
And where would you like to be positioned in this room when the combat starts? Those of you who had a 15 or higher.
Shit. What's my initiative?
Is this the room you're talking
No,
about?
this room.
No,
We're,
this
okay,
guy.
because I would say we are not gonna. It's gonna be tight.
It's going to be tight
I'm
no
like-
matter where you are.
Over here somewhere.
All right.
Somewhere.
So,
Yeah, no,
Probably
I walked into the
be
room.
there at
How-
least.
how
I don't know
about
where
I'll
you
be
want me.
back
Back over here in this corner.
Sure. I'm going around whoever's in the way.
Magrum.
Actually, should we move the map first before we put our minis?
That's a good
out?
idea.
Oh, it's
we
not
need to move
visible
it?
to you
I
guys?
smelled you when I went by.
it's a
I
little
smelled
cut
you
off.
when I went
Good
by
point.
There we go.
very stealthily, and I was like, I see you.
Magrum's gonna get in
Yep,
the
there we
action,
go.
so he's gonna be here probably.
I'm gonna hide right there in that corner.
Magram had over 15.
That little cubby
Yeah, he had
area.
16
And he is.
by the well or fire pit or whatever.
It's a well, by the way. Yep. As you guys go in, there is a well in this room.
I'm right here.
Oh wait, that's
in this
Willie,
corner,
right?
right in front of that.
Gotcha.
What did you roll?
a 14.
15, you get to go into the room if you wish. You do not have
14.
to.
There I am, right there. I'm just hiding.
So I
I'm
just
just
can be
hiding behind that
anywhere?
half wall.
Then yeah, I'll be way over the other side of the room.
Just for fun's
Yeah,
sake.
move your mini where you are, Gilbert.
I think that's right.
Yeah, he's right
Yeah,
there.
no, I just threw it in. Like,
Oh, okay.
like if we had time, I'm already checking out the back room.
Yep. So it's a little bit better accommodations. And here they have cots.
Why would I be in the middle of a room full of like people?
They each have 2 chamber pots.
The hyena will grab a pillow if there's one laying around and just start playing with it.
Stealth checks for the animals.
Okay, I was gonna ask if you wanted
I
that.
thought you were silencing your hyena for a second.
That too.
Lilith is okay.
Hyena's gonna grab a pillow and start
I'm like
biting people
just
through it.
at the base of the stairs,
Gotcha.
using the corner for some
And
some
where are you,
cover.
Willie? Just still in the other room.
He
I'm
didn't
still in
stealth
the other
in,
room.
so he's
Okay.
going to be.
Yeah, I'm still up there.
And Sal's at the top
That'll
of the
work.
stairs.
Use
Yeah.
cover. Cover
I assume that's like about how far I would get before they. Like,
Yeah.
Cover is a +2
Yeah.
to your AC.
Before the ambush happens.
12 and 5.
12 and a 5.
So they're just
They
back
do
here.
not get pre-positioned. They have to run into the room.
Gotcha.
So they are still. The hyena is dominating the table. And the axe beak is
not gonna say it.
destroying a bed.
Yeah.
Max, you're up here somewhere. Sound good?
Would technically be in between Sal and Willie.
Yeah.
All right.
I need
sounds
to back
good.
up a spot. Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, guys.
Oh, move Willie back a
Yeah, I
bit.
need back one.
Will he dunk her or won't he?
Oh, who's that?
This is Max.
Yeah, Max should be in between.
Yeah, there you go. So put Max where Willie is, and then move Willie back one towards the hyena.
Yep.
Gotcha.
That'll work.
There we go.
Better.
There
Yes,
it is.
that's it.
All right. Cool.
Oh, I should place the book.
This is why I'm getting y'all a mouse next week.
I was gonna say I could bring
Oh,
my
these-
tablet and do it
I
too.
also bought a little tiny keyboard just in case you need to rename any tokens.
I've got one of those.
I do
Little-
too,
yeah,
actually.
It's so cute.
I got a foldable
Mine's got a little
keyboard.
mouse pad on it.
It does.
Yeah.
But it's so small, I also bought a mouse.
Fair
So-
enough.
Yeah.
Real quick
Just
before
realized as I
Hey,
walked through, there's a
stick-on
door here I
pouch.
can go investigate.
before we roll initiative, I would like to ask. So
I'm
my
leaving the room.
once per turn for free superiority die thing, I have a maneuver that I can add my superiority die to initiative. If I use that on initiative, does that count as my use for my first turn, or is that like before the turn starts, so it doesn't count, or how do you want to rule that?
Oh, because you get the free use.
Yeah.
I'll say it's before your first turn,
Okay.
so that you can do that for free.
Okay. Thank you.
I may regret that later and change it, but
Probably.
I didn't want to just assume.
Doesn't matter what you do.
as you notice that there are 4 suits of armor in this room
Oh shit.
that start moving once these surprise or the stealthy folks get into the room.
Yeah.
At that point, we're going to roll initiative, everyone.
I know you probably don't care, but do you want us, like, just in the future to roll initiative in the app if we can to make it easier for you?
Either way works.
Okay.
I am not going to be a. Oops. I'm not going to say firmly one way or the other, but in the app is easier.
Yeah.
For-
I was just thinking for initiative.
Yeah, because
but-
it automatically populates, which is cool.
Yeah.
All right, Lilith,
go.
what'd you get?
I think I'm plus
Also,
10.
we're not doing the stratus based on numbers anymore because I've got a list.
7.
7. Fantastic. Magram,
23 in the app.
there you go. Max,
I'd love
23.
if someone could switch with me.
18 dex versus
You win.
Max goes before Magram.
Max goes before Magram.
I'm
We will. Remind me if I do it wrong. I don't know how to fix that right now. Nova,
21.
I got to make you an ally first, so hold on a second. Salvatore,
being an ally is
17.
17. Willie,
18.
18. All right.
Damn.
Axbeak.
Almost everybody's high
is
roller.
ally. Giant hyena.
27.
Did you
Now, are
want
these
to
going your
switch
turn?
with hers?
They're supposed to go after me.
Yeah.
Unless you want me to roll for them.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm just going to make them
Just waiting to see if
23s.
anyone else does,
Yeah.
because we've got other people to worry about.
It's a lot easier to roll initiative for monsters now, or for summons
bet.
or whatever.
You just click a button, yeah.
Yeah. Gilbert, what'd you get?
Well, I rolled 27, but we're still waiting to see if I swap with anyone.
Okay. Do you want to swap with anybody?
What was yours?
17.
17?
She had 7.
I guess I'll switch with her and I'll go on the 7, because no one else has rolled really low, eh?
So Lilith, unaware of what's going on,
Oh, for the record,
Gilbert pushes her in the direction of the combat, and suddenly you know something's about to pop off in that direction, and you get to start our combat.
just for the
I
record,
rolled a 4 and a 2.
I looked at the room and put myself
Okay.
down here.
And
With
you're
advantage.
I've been there for a while, yeah.
In the corner.
I'm upset.
Well, there's a doorway.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready to leave the room.
Uh-oh.
Oh, everybody.
Control Z.
Let's dance.
That's perfect right there.
All right. There we go. Now I got just Gilbert. There you go. Is that where you were?
Yep.
Yes. You saw these wonderfully positioned suits of armor and thought they'd be a great hiding place.
No, I'm going through the door behind it, the gap, the archway. I saw an exit to the room.
Oh, okay. So you're by the exit?
Yeah.
All right. Let me light up that exit then.
I was happy starting in threatened range.
Yeah, I know, but you can see it.
Yeah. Cool.
Why isn't
there's
my
a fourth
fog of
one
war
back.
fog of war?
I see 3.
Okay, I
like,
guess
only
I
see
can't
3.
fog of war during a
It's on the other
combat.
side of the book. I didn't see it.
That's
It's
odd.
moving Gilbert every time I click on it. Wait, one more time.
head?
There we go.
Who's all missing from the initiative tracker on the top?
There's an arrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
only fit,
I'm assuming this
so
isn't
many.
touchscreen, but it would be cool if it was.
It is not touchscreen.
I want me a big touchscreen one now.
Oh, for frack's sake, that's not the
I'll
eraser.
bring VR goggles
guess
next time.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
You're erasing the vision.
And by the way, apologies everyone for me being clunky with this. It's still relatively
You'll get
new.
some practice.
There we go.
Okay, cool.
And then Gilbert, back over here.
Yep.
So you get to see, hey, there's a hallway.
All right, cool.
And some stairs. Wow.
Let's take
And
a
some
walk
stairs
down
going
the
down
hallway.
and then up again and
I'll go see if anyone
turn.
else is joining the fight
and another turn.
while you
All
guys
right,
take care of the armor.
Lilith, you're up first.
Okay.
With an initiative of 27.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm sure is a high for Lilith.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm even capable of that.
You would need an inspiration die.
Yeah.
Maybe a big one.
Yeah, I messed up. I'm actually at D12 inspiration instead of D10.
Okay.
So when I was giving
Go
out
dance party again.
inspirations to everybody last
What we
session,
got,
it was
Lo?
all 10s.
You guys are gonna see Lilith do something she has not done before, and she's gonna reach to her side and pull out a rapier
Whoa.
and cast Steel Wind Strike.
Oh.
Fancy.
Nice.
So,
Read Steelwind Strike for those of us at the table who don't either don't remember
Are we
or don't
sure
know.
this is
you
really her this time?
flourish the weapon
Hopefully.
used in the casting and then vanish to strike like the wind. Choose up to 5 creatures you can see within range. Make a melee spell attack against each target. On a hit, a target takes 6d10 force damage.
Make 4 spell attacks.
I was just saying,
Remember
so
when you called it
she can attack all of
D&D
them?
anime?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
And one of you if
D&D
she
anime.
wishes.
It's like my
5th
chain
edition
lightning. It bounces and
Yeah, except she's chain
Second
lightning.
edition.
yeah, she's chain lightning. Yes.
I don't
Yeah,
have
it's more like
advantage
the-
on these for any reason.
No, you don't have
I've only read
advantage
the
for
first
any
2
reason.
chapters.
Clarifying question: are you limited by your
That-
speed?
Actually, it's a
Like
little bit
in-
more like
oh,
Goblin
okay.
Slayer.
So it's just, wow.
If you're
It
familiar
is
with
a steel
what?
wind strike.
Goblin Slayer.
Yes.
That's awesome.
It's something
I think
that
you
I
have 60
have.
feet of range or something
Like,
like
it's
that.
been on my
Wizards
radar.
are
I've not
almost
had
as
it.
cool as
After the
bards.
first chapter, there's a lot less in the way of
So
like
do the
goblins
4
are bad,
attacks,
evil,
and then we'll
rapey,
do the damage for
and then
all
it
of them.
moves on to,
Okay,
like, more story and stuff.
24.
First chapter
Hits.
is pretty bad.
Gratuitous.
Yeah.
And I'm doing A, B, C, D because that's easiest for me.
Ooh. 17.
17. Let me double check. Misses.
Okay.
Whoa.
27.
Hits.
Nice.
And 19.
Hit. Misses.
Okay.
19 misses. Wow.
Less than 20.
Okay.
Ruh-roh.
That's fine.
Man.
And I'm being too kind, but roll a 5th one. Because you're allowed up to 5. So I'm giving you 1 do-over.
Oh, I thought that was going to be friendly
Okay.
fire.
Yeah.
Gilbert in the corner.
She chooses it.
33 hits.
Oh, Jesus.
So you hit A, B, and D.
Okay.
I would like to point out that both B and D are within 5 feet of me.
This is true. But you're not maxed, so there's no advantage.
Doesn't have to be advantage.
Flanking. You advantage on flank.
Where are you going to
That's not a
stop
thing anymore?
after that?
Sneak attack, maybe.
Yeah, which is
hell
your
with
last strike, because I
24?
think you have to end it there, right?
Or
You
do
go
you
back to
return
4.
to
Uh,
space?
Do you get back to your
sneak
spot?
attack.
Said,
That was the thing in
Like I
fourth.
so I can
The sneak
I
attack
then
still exists,
teleport to
but
an
not flank- I don't know what
unoccupied
flanking
space
is.
within 5 feet of one of the targets.
If you're, if
Okay,
So-
so where are you going to end
Yeah.
up? You're going to end up
guess-
down by Gilbert?
I guess that wasn't a
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I
So
will-
you're going to end here?
That's
There or there?
Oh, that is technically within 5 feet of one of them.
Yeah.
Which were you pointing to?
Beyond
Stopping
Gilbert.
Gilbert from running away from the fight. I see
Beyond?
your plan.
That is not within 5 feet.
I'm in the doorway. She's the other side of the door. It's on the angle. That's 5 feet.
Oh, it would be within 5 feet of one of them, yes.
Yep.
That would be legit.
I don't know
want
if
that
sneak
one,
attack
Lilith?
applies, but 2 of them were.
Okay.
She's trying to roll tons of dice. 6d10.
Oh my god.
I can't help. I've only got D6s.
Oh, I have a lot of D10s, but she's got her own. No, she's got them.
She's got plenty
That's
of
also
dice.
12.
say. Oh, that is 12. Nope, I got
Our
10.
resident dice goblin has this handled.
And
I was going to say, she's good.
I can add sneak attack to one of those.
Within 5 feet, like I said.
Either your choice of either B or do the damage, do the base damage first, and then we'll do the sneak attack separately to either B or D.
This is a lot. Oh, this is a lot. Holy shit. That's some good numbers.
Magrum will help count. He's got his shoes off.
Oh,
Magdalene
God,
is wearing
no.
sandals.
I'm down here, man. Come on.
43 points of
43 points of damage.
It's a hell of a roll.
Nice.
Force?
One of
let
these suits
me-
of armor is bloodied.
Yeah.
Another of the suits of armor is
Unless-
bloodied.
Let me check.
Go ahead and
one-
make a sneak attack, and then tell me B or D.
B. 1. that tracks. I'm not very good at the rogue stuff yet.
I see
I
the
love
beginnings
it.
of potential, and I'm going to coach you. It's okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, you see her trying to sneakily stab it, and she goes, "Hi."
Was it? Hello.
All right.
That's
You end up in the corridor. You're next to B, who you just sneak attacked. So,
Okay.
all right. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was cool.
And by the way, if we need to bring up your manifest mind, let me know. I'll bring up a familiar or something for it.
Okay.
Our rage ended upstairs, right?
All
Yeah,
right,
we had
Max,
the
you're
prayer
next.
healing.
Or Magrum. I'm not sure which.
Max.
Max, go for it.
plan
Activate
is to
Max
not attack
tactics
if I
and
have
then
to, because I
move
am using
diagonally
invisibility
from
charges.
Magrum because I believe
My
there
plan
are
is
3
not to attack if I have
at
to.
least.
Sir,
Unless I have
here?
Up 1. Right there.
Just because of the invisibility charges? Okay, I'm trying to conserve them.
So you're next to A and C.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Okay,
sorry,
got
what
it.
about them?
Every time I attack, I lose
My
invisibility.
tokens are a little large, aren't
So
they?
I'm trying not to join fights unless
Anyway.
I have to.
Reckless
That's why I
against
do
the
pickpocketing
northmost
all the
one
extra.
for me.
A. Okay, got it.
Oh, that's Victor the gun.
I think it's just the colors around them.
What's that?
The colors are big. The normal circle's fine.
yeah, it's the
Okay.
border.
19 to hit.
19 will not hit. Misses.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to brutal strike the same one.
Okay.
And I think I'm good because you've done
That is 21 to hit.
stuff won't fall out
21
of
does
whack.
hit.
Thundering, so disadvantage on next saving throw and can't make opportunity attacks.
Okay.
On my third charge of invisibility, that's all I remember for that. I've used one charge of the horn
That
and
is
2 of the
31.
No, one of
31
because I
points
rolled.
of
That's the
damage.
one I
It is
rolled.
a bloodied
6
suit of armor, if that's possible.
Does fire matter on that?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Actually, let me double check that.
Because I only used
Doesn't
it
matter.
twice.
Okay. And that would be turn.
All right. Next up, we have Magrum.
I just love the idea of Lilith
Which one
being
is
like,
bloodied?
No, you're staying.
All of them are at this point.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no, Wizard did good work.
Lilith tore through them.
You just hear a little holy shit from Gilbert.
So the first thing Magram's going to do is like, "Who the hell are you?" at her, and then he's not going to rage right now.
Last time you're doing weird
Uh,
shit, you would.
but he will attack
Yeah, that
one,
did
I
just
guess?
occur to me.
This one.
The top.
One toward you.
Gilbert's just like,
North.
holy
North,
shit,
okay.
do I have to
As
hit you
move
again?
North, you will take an opportunity attack.
I don't need to move.
South.
Glaive.
Oh, that's right. You. Oh, that's right. You thing. Yeah.
He just has a pole arm.
Has a 17 to hit.
As the roots grab
Is that
the
with
pole
advantage?
arm, drag it to the north side of the room, and hit him from that side just to.
No, he's not raging, so he doesn't have that.
Oh no, he doesn't have the.
He just
roots.
has a glaive.
Just the
No,
regular
but
glaive.
He doesn't need to
I-
activate rage to use the range.
I know. That's
no,
what I was
but he
saying.
doesn't get the roots to go out 20 feet.
I do.
Anyway. Oh, you do normally? Yeah.
Without raging? Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
So just to annoy the DM, the roots grab the glaive, drag it to the north side of the room, hit the guy, and then bring it back to Magram's hand.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Did you
All right,
roll that
so
with
what'd you got
advantage?
to hit?
I did not because of tactics. That's right.
He missed the first one, but now he's rolling with advantage because
Yep,
of
we gotta have advantage.
Max.
Because Max.
The second one was a nat 1.
Okay.
Natural one. Wow. No hits on the first
The
attack.
Those
glaives,
suits of armor are so
regular
lucky that I
master
went
free
before
properties.
Right.
Well, he's saying a second
Grace.
attack too.
Grace.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
would have been
Grace, yes.
insane
Where's my
if I had advantage
6.
on all those.
6 points.
That's part of the
and that
problem with
doesn't
letting you
include
go
your rage,
early
right?
is you don't get.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I always switch
I think
to
that does
these.
include your
That way
rage.
everyone else is in a
Grace?
fight
No.
by the time I start.
Yeah.
No,
The
I mean,
damage.
But if you want to go first, that's what I was like, do you want
The-
to?
Oh, the rage damage. Yeah, 3. Sorry.
There we go. I thought so.
Yep.
Okay.
Because usually
Second attack, I'll go after the same guy.
Okay.
So
With advantage.
Yeah.
it's
Nice.
First one was a 21.
yeah,
If you like hold on it
harder
for a minute
to
or something, it
set
gives you the
things
opportunity to
up
add
to-
advantage. Yeah.
because
Second
a
one
lot
was
of
27
things
to
I can
hit.
use set
27 hits,
up,
yeah.
to be
Yeah.
damaging enemies like multiple times throughout a round.
Yeah.
So getting those set
4 points of
earlier,
damage.
and especially
Four
being
points
able
of
to
The other
act
mastery
before
property you can
them
use with your.
helps.
You're right. You reminded me of that earlier.
Oftentimes, by the
I
time
get
that people
to
turn,
push
there's nothing
or
left.
what?
Topple.
Sorry.
Push or topple.
It's also
What's your
quieter in here this week.
modifier on your attack?
3.
So
Yes.
you rolled a 1 for your damage die?
Yeah.
Sorry. I was incredulous.
I know, right?
I commiserate.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. He reminded me of something else I haven't been using on this,
Yeah.
where I get to push or topple when I hit with that thing with the branches.
Okay, are you toppling or-
No, I'm gonna push him back towards Sal. I assume that I can do that.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Around the corner.
Into the other guy.
Yeah, as a suit of armor suddenly appears at the bottom of the stairway, Sal.
Okay.
Giant hyena.
It's trying to.
So I don't think Giant Hyena can enter that
It's
area.
one. Let's
Now I'm
see.
definitely gonna have to hit
It can
Max.
squeeze
what's
in, but it
its
would fill
movement?
the
As soon
gap.
as he moved
But
that
was Sal in the way though? I mean,
It can move past Sal. It's going to be squeezing as it moves through the narrow
It can't go
hallway.
past
So it's
the monster. But it would fit.
so 5 feet to get to where Willie is. 15 to get to the next space. 25 to get where Sal is. 35 to get onto the stairs.
it has a 50-foot
40
speed.
50, okay.
I'm going to allow it to pop out over here.
It'll do its popping.
Just at the bottom of the stairs. We're not going to respect the squares as much. All right, good enough. But
loosey goosey.
yeah, your axe beak, on the other hand, can't make it all the way around.
Okay.
Best it can do is get up next to Willie.
This one's gonna get rolled this way. That's only a 14. Right, does he get advantage too?
Was it against A or C?
If he goes against A, he gets advantage.
I want Sal to take care of that guy.
All right, so he goes against A.
Yeah.
But yes, it would be its advantage.
That'd be a dirty 20 to hit.
Hits.
And this is the bite.
Shit, what's my bonus?
6 piercing.
What's your what?
All right, 6 points of damage.
And
I had to work it out.
I'm gonna save its rampage.
And plus one weapon.
Didn't it already use it for this long rest? When Sam was riding it like 2 sessions
You're
ago?
right, we did. We used it last
think so?
session. I need to write that down somewhere.
'Cause, quite frankly,
That's it for the
Ability checks and
hyena.
saving throws.
Okay.
And Axe
what I
Beak
thought.
will just chill.
All right, he moves up as close to Willie as he can get.
Yeah.
All right. That brings us to Nova.
Okay. I'm gonna hit these two guys. I'm gonna move up just a little bit. I'm gonna keep betting in the back. I'm gonna go 4th level. Before I do that, I'm gonna cast 4th level Shatter. Before I do that, I'm gonna yell at Maxie. I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration. Say, "Hold on to your butt." And it's a con 21.
What's the range on Shatter?
Hold on.
By the way, I'm going to use circles today. Actual circles.
It's a 10-foot radius.
Let me know if you guys have any opinion later. But today we're using circles.
60-foot range, 10-foot area. And I'm going to try to get it.
Rhombus is only.
Can I put it up against the wall so that 10 feet of it is actually in the wall?
So it's a 10-foot radius.
10-foot radius.
Lilith
two
does have
squares.
full cover, I'm just saying.
10-foot radius is pretty big.
10-foot radius is.
Pretty big.
Yeah, it's about that big.
20 foot across.
20 across, yeah.
Oh,
So you can hit Mad Dog, Gilbert, and Lilith.
No, point of order, Lilith is under full cover.
I was never good. Nova was never
Shatter,
good
I
at
don't think
math.
matters.
It's
thunder damage.
it's AoE full cover.
No,
But it-
it's not a deck
It
save,
hits
so it
the
doesn't
entire
matter.
space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it was a deck
So-
save, it would matter.
You can hit
Still
the
hit me.
hyena and
Still
Max.
hit me. I'm fine.
Or you can hit, I think maybe Magrum, you could be in your original space. No, you're still gonna hit the hyena.
No, Nova was never good at math. So, ain't.
So where's it go off then?
Oh, hey, the Cyberpunk. Oh, wow. They got good board games there.
All right. Disregard that.
Disregard? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit.
I'll allow it this time.
I'm gonna hit A with a third level mind spike.
Okay.
That's a Wisdom 21 save.
But yeah, I think full cover from the center of an object, regardless of whether it's a deck save or not, it's completely out of sight.
I have to look at the stat block. With a +0, that 19 doesn't make it.
It's still a blast.
That is.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. 20 points of damage.
It's kind of.
And you get a D12.
Is there a wall? Is
It
there?
apparently can take psychic damage. So,
I would get maybe. Depends on what's next to me. I don't know if
yep,
it's a wall or
can
not.
take psychic damage.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So how much was that? 20?
20
Liv
points.
Would take
All right, that one's gone.
And then
She's
I'm
totally
just
around the
gonna
corner. She doesn't
back up,
save.
boop,
I would
back
get
up where I was at.
bonus
All right,
to
hiding in the corner.
doorway.
Sounds good.
I'm good to
Only if
go.
it's a deck save.
Willie.
Pretty sure.
Real quick before Willie, the Betty.
Nope, she's staying. She's not moving.
It was still after your turn. The familiar goes.
Oh, is Betty doing anything?
No, she's just hanging out right behind me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not having her go anywhere right now. Like,
Okay.
she's a good girl. I don't want her to get hurt.
I'm gonna pop in the hallway here, and I'm gonna try to hit him then.
You can
That's the
go
one I
down the
just
stairs where you can hit
down
C.
there. Yep. I can hit
Okay.
C.
Did A pass away?
Yeah.
A passed away.
Okay.
Oh, he did?
Yep.
And I'm gonna cast Sacred
The old
Flame.
you're
A
not
passed
friendly
away.
anymore.
Now there's another A.
Okay.
Yeah, there was another.
That's
I
why
said
I,
that.
yeah.
At one point, it was enough to get it
Let me.
killed on the next
Well,
the
I
one that
can't
I
fix it. So
Brutal.
regardless, here. Let's move.
Either
There
one
we
of them,
go.
it's fine. Okay, because I was aiming at the one that was up, the one that was closer to the
Yeah,
stairs.
I think I deleted the wrong
Yep,
one.
you're good.
Either way, neither one of them.
Yeah, toasty.
A had the brutal
saving
strike
throws.
disadvantage on saving throw. That's why I was double checking.
Oh, okay. It failed anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
total cover still
I'm
applies.
trying to hit this guy then. Like I
Oh,
said.
because of
your
your
weapon?
strike, he gets
No, with a
disadvantage.
Sacred Flame.
That's the brutal
Okay,
strike. I
Sacred
think
Flame,
you
what's the
Something
thing?
it gets
Cover is
disadvantage.
Dex 19.
Can't be targeted
Crosstalk,
directly.
guys.
Yes, but you target from the center of an AOE.
Fails.
Fails.
Just
All right.
it's a point of semantic, but just so you know.
All right, roll. 20 damage.
20 damage on C.
On C, yep.
Yep.
I still got all
It
my
is
fourth
still
levels.
up barely.
And then bonus action spiritual weapon on the same guy.
All right. As you bring up a spiritual weapon, I'm not going to draw it on the map, but go ahead and make your roll. It's in the hyena's space, but that's okay.
25.
25 hits.
8 damage.
Sufficient. C goes away as it
Right.
turns into a pile of metal on the floor. Okay, that brings us to Salvatore.
All right, I'm gonna run in and put myself right between, or right next to both of them.
Okay.
Call it between those guys.
Yep, right
All
there.
right.
All right,
And you have advantage if you hit A,
right.
the one that is now A.
Yes, and I am not going to use my Gilbert strike because he is invisible right now. I will respect his wishes. Yes,
Actually, Gilbert
Yeah.
only has to hear your command.
yes, but he's invisible, and if he attacks, he breaks invisibility.
And then I got to use another charge. They do run low eventually.
Yes. Yeah, it is Commander Strike.
A considerate teammate.
It is. Very nice.
It's Commander Strike, but the only person really worth using it on is Gilbert, so it's my Gilbert Strike. 21.
21 hits.
All right. Let me get my damage dice out.
Can you do less than 11?
Maybe. Yeah, I think so. I do not do less than 11.
All right, it's
Dead.
dead.
Okay.
Second attack, yeah.
One left. You attacking it, I assume?
Of
I
course,
was
of
going to use
course.
my action to be like, shit, turn around,
Attacking,
draw my knives dramatically while I'm visible.
17 is
go
gonna miss,
defensive.
and I don't have the
So I don't
maneuver
break
to
invisibility, but nothing can
buff
get
that.
to you.
So, last attack.
It might actually be dead after this, so...
Wow, even worse. 13.
All right, misses. Yep.
In that case, I will take my free evasive footwork to add 3 to my AC.
All right. The Helm Tor finally gets a turn, so I get to do something. Let's see. I have Magrum or Sal. Sal just hit me.
Did
But Magrum
you
hit
pick one of the things where you can add one of your superiority die to your attack?
No, I didn't take that one.
You didn't take that one? Okay.
Probably should, honestly.
Yeah.
Magrum, you're the target.
Yeah.
Protection.
Magrum is a target.
Okay. How much is that? Is disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Yeah, the guy I made sure he had the. Yeah. And then I also
haven't
had
double-checked
the
the
evasive footwork.
I haven't needed it until now.
Right. Yeah. Things are starting to get a little. I like it.
Magrum does a 15 hit you.
It is
My
not.
turn hasn't come up yet,
Okay.
and everything's
It's going
almost
to
dead.
attack
so
you again.
almost everything's dead. Perfect place to be. Don't have to use my
Does
invisibility.
a 17 hit you?
17 hits me.
All right. I rolled 2 12s, so it was a very flat roll.
Seeing if they're up there to me. Looks like they started
All
without
right.
me.
So that. Oh shit! I should have
It's
rolled
more
damage
fun
while I
over
was there.
here.
Oh no!
moment,
It's
I can use one of
8
my
points
bardic,
of damage.
one of my bardic inspiration dice.
Sorry, 9
I can
points
use
of
one of
damage.
mine if I do that.
Okay.
If I miss my
That was
attack or
both my
fail an
attacks.
ability.
Gilbert, your turn.
I run into the suddenly appearing Lilith and then fall on my ass because I wasn't expecting her to be there.
Oh shit!
And I'll turn.
Does not count as an attack. You're still invisible.
Still visible? Good. I'll turn.
He's a rogue.
I'll
He takes
scram-
1 point of damage.
I'll scramble to my feet. I'll draw my daggers dramatically. In fact, one of them's a short sword, but it's not lit. I keep.
Okay.
It's not lit. And I stand there in a wide
You're still
stance.
equipping it, so it's invisible.
Yeah. I'm standing in a wide stance, and I go completely defensive.
All right.
So I'm not breaking invisibility. I'm just ready
Are
to.
you taking the dodge action or are you
Dodge
holding an
action,
action?
yeah.
That's
Dodge
what it is
action.
these
Okay.
days, yep. Not that it matters because you're
the
invisible, so
turtle
anything
action.
still already has a disadvantage
Yeah,
to
it's
attack.
double disadvantage.
It's a suit of armor. I don't know if it's got blindsight.
That's true.
This is a good point. In fact, let me double check. Because that'd be great.
That would.
But it doesn't have eyes, so it's got to see somehow.
It does
Hey.
not. It does not have blindside, unfortunately.
What
Careful.
trim is
Also,
No eyes.
2024 rules is not immune to force damage anymore.
Okay, so that's good.
They were immune to force before?
They were one of 2 monsters I knew of that were immune to force.
I guess they had a
Which one?
permanent shield spell up on
The
them.
Helm Tor really screwed up somebody the last time I used it in 2014 rules. Lilith, you're up.
Helmed horror. Ah.
There's only one left, right?
Yes.
There's only one left, and it's looking pretty rough.
Okay.
Cantrip its face.
And Lilith hit them all with her rapier, knocking them down to a quarter of their health, which is even better.
Yeah.
Lay toothpick.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. Just gonna do a firebolt.
Yeah.
Firebolt,
Nice.
roll to attack.
It's a classic.
Oh my god! I actually can't tell.
I'd say that was cocked.
That was cocked. That's not cocked.
Yeah. It's more than 20.
Yeah, it's
More than 20, that works.
like
20
I
is
think
the AC.
34.
Oh.
34, I think.
34?
30
Jesus.
Firebolt?
That'll do.
For a fireball.
And it
yeah.
wasn't a
That'll
nat
do.
20.
Fireball.
It was a 19.
Firebolt.
Oh.
Bolt. I was,
We're not fireballing.
She's
I
not
was gonna
doing your, she's not having your math
For the
problem.
record, I'd be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. That's a hell of a
shit.
Yeah,
fireball
you'd
right there.
evasion it, and then that'd
Well,
be the
the,
end.
the, the only things I don't have saves in is strength and intelligence. I've got proficiency on all the areas.
Her,
So unless we go up
DC's
against
pretty
mind
high.
flares, you're fine.
What's that?
Her DC's pretty high. You might actually miss it.
23?
23? That's pretty
21?
high.
22?
Yeah.
23? Somewhere in there.
Thank you.
It's pretty damn high.
I'll switch to Zwickle.
15 points of
15 points.
15 points.
That's enough to do it.
Doesn't quite take it down, but nearly. It is now just a few metal plates somehow articulated together in an animated form. Anything else?
Yes. Yes.
Knowing that Max is up next.
When I was doing my math, I thought that was.
Still Max's kill.
I assumed that was a 10-foot radius.
Oh,
Then I'm going to, with my
know,
bonus action.
That's what I was like.
Cast
I was going to put it on the
Shadow
wall
Blade?
and blow that wall out too.
Oh, wait.
yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
didn't do your sneak attack
So when he
damage.
popped that up, I was like, "Whoa, that's
Only
no,
if I attack
it's
something
melee.
with
Finesse.
Yep.
a
rate of tape
uh,
measure, but I feel like
finesse
angles,
weapon.
man, angles get me
finesse
sometimes.
or light weapon,
Spell
which
attacks
Right.
don't get it.
Right.
Shadow Blade is.
Does Shadow Blade do an attack or you just have it out? I thought you just
I'm
had it out.
Yeah, because I always assumed 30 was
In which
30.
case you may
Blade is
want to
super
reconsider.
Six circles
I'm
or
checking.
5 circles
to
or
make sure.
whatever, you know.
Yeah, it's diameter versus radius.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's
even
just the
some of them are
equivalent of
written
drawing
like
it.
different. Like some
Well,
say
and
radius,
that's what
some
I
say
thought.
diameter.
That's what I thought too. When
I don't suppose you went Spell Singer and have a second attack.
see, it says 10-foot radius.
Yeah, so that'd be 20 diameter.
Spell Singers get to cast a spell and then attack.
Yeah.
Great. Because my Spell Singer
Yeah, it.
often is just like I attack
was
with
my
my
worst
first
You can
action,
reconsider that.
and then
Not
I
spend a
cast
spell
my
slot.
cantrip, which is the only time it's ever useful.
All above table
Yeah.
tell you it's going to be a waste of a spell slot if you can't make the attack.
Spell Singers are the only
Yeah,
ones that
I
get
can't
that useful.
attack, so
It's
I'm
only a
gonna.
minute, right? That it lasts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep the spell slot.
Okay.
You want a coaster or you got one?
Max.
Nah, I'm just
Kill it.
Stepping up in reckless.
I've got some curing at home, so I was gonna bring them, but
17 plus 12, I
Ready
seen
to
hit.
bring
One for everybody, honestly.
that?
I'll put your
Does it have
character
more
names
than
on it.
13?
No, that's what I was gonna. I was thinking
that?
about doing.
Does it have more than
something like that, too.
13?
It
Yeah, that
does
would be cool as
not. No, it does not have more than 13.
So that's the very minimum I can roll.
All right. So you bring your axe,
Sword.
Sword.
your sword down. This pieces of metal scatter everywhere as you defeat the last helm dwarf. All right. Where to next, folks?
Well, is there anything?
I wasn't asking you. I was asking Gilbert because he's sneaky.
I'm down the corridor.
What's that?
So-
Where are you going?
I'm gonna be like, okay, cool, it's dead. I'm gonna slip out past Lilith. She'll probably feel me brushing against the leg or whatever.
Yep. Which?
So Macram actually should know where Gilbert is.
Oh yes, Magrum. You actually know exactly where Gilbert is right now. That's awesome.
Yeah, and I just look in all directions and see what's there. I'm
Yep,
still doing the search thing as I go.
Fog of Warring out.
Fog of Warring out of your mind.
You're so lucky that I don't
As-
have fairy fire equipped.
Give me an
prepared
actual
right now.
investigation roll, please, Gilbert.
I rolled a 5. I'm trying to think what it is. Damn it.
Ish.
Plus 12, 22.
22 will do it. Right here, there is a trapdoor.
Radiation?
Anything in the other directions?
It's a sonar board.
I'm about
That's
to
how my
open
thermostat
those,
works.
that's the first thing in interesting
One
investigation
ping,
wise.
one
Okay.
ping only show.
Yeah, I've got a.
Oh, nice,
What do
thank
I
you.
got? I got some sort
yeah, I
of
could've done
sense
that
too
too.
for elf.
Do you look around? Do you look around this corner?
Incense?
Yeah,
that
I kind of looked at everything.
Uh-oh.
No.
All our mini-
Dexterity save, everyone. No, not really.
That could be a weird house rule.
Not one.
Max
When
gets vertigo and
that
falls
moves,
over.
Everybody has to roll to stay standing. I love it.
With advantage.
So yeah, I glanced.
It was
I glanced
7
down.
So
minutes
you
wide.
notice that there's a room here with a table in it you saw before.
But it only applies after we've been drinking the previous night. It's like when you got the spins.
No, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Put one foot on the floor.
When the spin starts a rooming.
Yeah.
That happened in college a
That
lot.
sounds good. So I'm gonna move down towards the trap and
Like you
You
said,
move down
though,
towards
foot
the
on the,
trapdoor.
foot on the
It's
floor, hand on the wall.
A section of floor.
Yep.
You can jump over it with no effort now that you know it's there.
I can remember that way too
Or
for.
do you want to try to disarm it? Disarm? Roll me a, what is that? Sleight of hand.
You would technically have advantage on that.
26.
If you not that you need it.
26.
Also, 26 is good enough both times. Yes. All
I want to see what's at the bottom. Click.
right.
So yeah, I guess.
Fog of War.
I was just making sure there was a door there. There is.
There's another hallway there.
So I've what was below the trapdoor?
There, you briefly lift it up
Yeah.
a couple inches. You look underneath, spikes with poison all over them. It was going to hurt a lot.
They
My
just
last group was nice enough to fall on them for me.
I
Not
tell you
guys.
what.
And this was here.
Yeah, where the die is.
Well, the die
You
was
just-
there.
You, you in particular, because you were right behind me, right? Like you're just around
But
the
yeah,
corner.
you completely
You just see
disarmed it.
chalk on the top of it. TRAP. I just chalk it out and then I carry
Oh
on
no,
going.
you actually disarmed it, so it's now a steady piece of floor.
That's cool. Even better. I'm still going to
Yeah.
tell them it's a trap.
Okay.
TRAP. Exit.
Yeah.
No, nobody.
Shit. Was there anything?
Magnum
in
could
this room?
also actually see it.
Huh?
You could also see it.
You didn't? Did you go over there?
No, I just glanced
Don't
towards
sense.
it.
Actually, well, I know,
You
but
did not see
it says I
anything in
can
that
see
room?
creatures.
I'll carry on going that way, down the stairs,
South and then west.
because the other ones go up. So I'm like, and I'll just drag the chalk behind me with an arrow pointing down the
So you're
stairs.
going this way. Whoops.
There you go.
Whoop.
Wow, that was fun.
Goodbye.
My stealth is so powerful, the corridor
You hit the
disappears.
map.
Disadvantages.
And erase that. Okay.
But yeah, I want to go down the stairs, still searching, still looking for
Sorry, I'm
nastiness.
trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong here. There we go. I got to tap it twice. So you see another stairway
Yep.
that is, it's a switchback stair, and then it goes to the next level down, which is another map. Wow. Okay. So we're
And
gonna pause there for a moment.
there's no like
where does
other
where do you
corridors.
go?
We're just
Creatures and moving.
we're staying. I guess we're staying in the same order and.
Magrum,
I
are
don't
you
think-
following Gilbert? Since that's a valid option.
I would, yes.
Okay.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Following
That makes
Gilbert.
it so much easier than putting chalk down.
Yeah, I'll be behind Magrum because you can actually see him. Or
Well, I can sense. How's it worded?
Little
A-
halfling footsteps.
Creature or moving object.
okay.
So his little halfling footsteps are.
Despite making absolutely no noise, you can still feel it.
Yep.
They barely even touch the floor.
Hey, Gilbert, slow down.
So I'm using Magrum for the rest of the party.
Okay.
Okay, are you guys going down to the next level?
Down, down, down.
I guess we're not going to explore the rest of what's up here.
I'm not getting without a 6. I'm going to stay within 60 feet of him for sure.
Oh no,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So wherever he's going, I'm
Yeah,
going.
you sense him going down the stairs.
Hold on, Gilbert. There's a
detect
Three
magic
actions
should
of
still
30
be
foot
up.
move.
Yes,
Action stealth.
actually,
Bonus
Or
action
detect
search.
magic should still be up too.
So,
So you're going down to the next floor?
well, I mean, if
Yeah, I
people
didn't
want to
cast
check
anything
it out,
that
I don't mind if people probably head down while I
requires
shout ahead.
concentration.
So
I'm
So you're not
gonna-
going
I'll
to
stay
go
with you.
down below?
I'll go down the stairs while they go this way, and they can check out this last room.
Well, there's room here, room
Or
here, room
are you going
here.
to communicate that to them in any way? Because
I
Magrum's just following you.
yeah, I know he is.
It's weird, honestly.
Yeah.
He's just following right behind you like he knows where you are, which is this is an unusual experience.
I would
for
like to
Gilbert.
say at some point I get like right up next to him and breathe on his neck.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
And then
Actually,
all of a sudden
you
you
have to
hear
breathe down on the top of
Yeah.
his head.
You've actually got to like go down on your knees.
you hear
I was
in
gonna
your
go
mind.
check out the bottom.
You
of the
smell like lilacs.
You hear in your mind.
Is that creepy?
Keep an eye on
I
Gilbert for us.
detect
Don't go any
magic.
further than
Hold
the
on a
next
sec.
floor.
Let's get one at a time.
My detect magic is still
Yes.
up. I didn't cast anything
Your
that
detect
requires
magic is still up. You have
concentration.
not detected any magic yet.
Not in the room that we were in
Oh,
before.
and let me double check because there may have been. Hold on, there may have been some loot that I skipped past accidentally.
Yeah, because we
You
just
guys
started.
did find in that room the second one with the well, and there was the bedrooms for some cultists.
Yep.
These are better off cultists, apparently. You found some money. We won't talk about how much because it doesn't matter. You found some cut jade worth 300 gold pieces and a folded black piece of cloth. Oh, however, the money was in a pouch made of human skin, so
Nice.
just for flavor. You found a black leather eye patch with peridot worth 500 gold pieces. Again, don't worry about the money.
You're writing this down, right?
You found a nice chess set worth some money. And you found a +2 short sword.
Ooh, holy shit.
How many of those jades were there?
My offhand.
300 worth of
Okay,
jade?
I now have a short sword in either hand.
And that was cut jade?
For the record,
so
like
if you
no
really
one else
wanna
is going to
know,
complain
it's
if I take a
110
short sword, right?
Plus 300, plus 500.
You're not
plus
going to argue
250.
over it, like
Okay,
with
But
taking a short sword.
I'm going to give you guys all
right,
a
For the
cut
purposes
at
of this
the end.
adventure,
I just want to say that was the definition of immerse.
It's Adventure League, so it's going to propagate, but yes, you can.
yeah, because that
The
gives me a
Helmed
short sword
Horrors.
either hand.
The
instead of a
Helmed
dagger.
Horrors. You said there was there armor on them?
Did you hear what he said?
Did you?
I did.
All right, it was funny.
It was a man purse.
Immerse.
Oh no, human skin pouch.
Kind of like a bro.
You
That's
get
too
dad joke
much.
inspiration.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I was
Too
going
much.
for.
Yes.
Would Willie have like a sort of like ritual or rite that he could perform to like get rid of the bag made of human skin? Because like Sal would like definitely mention that if he'd ever seen that before. Like, this is kind of evil. Please get rid of this. Please,
Yeah,
please
we
like
don't.
burn
Immerse?
it, purify
So
it.
is it like a
Yes.
wrinkly?
You
Is
can
it,
say, I will allow you to sacred flame the human skin sack.
so it was like a wrinkly bag?
That stinks.
It wasn't wrinkly. I didn't say it was that piece.
That would take
Thank
a
you.
lot. That would
Thank
take
you.
a lot of.
like that?
You're not allowed to take
That,
it.
that
to
would
the
take a
next
lot of
level.
men to make that immerse.
I can't take that with me?
Nope.
God darn it.
Nope. Willie has already sacred flamed it out of existence.
Yeah, so noticing him following me, I'm like, all right, well,
Wow.
do you guys want to
Yeah.
check the rest of
As
the
Willie
rooms we haven't
reaches
been
out
in yet?
and sacred flames it.
Yes, I'm trying to grab it and singe my knuckle
right.
hairs.
Now that
jerky.
we've been 12 for a few moments.
The Helmed Horrors. You said they had. Did they have armor on them?
Too much.
No, they were armor.
They
They were armored.
Yes.
So that disintegrated whenever they.
They are
okay.
no longer effective
Okay.
armor.
I
yes.
thought you said that it fell to the ground, so I was going to check that.
This is animated armor when you really want to F with your players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stop because now you're like right on my heels, breathing down my neck. I'm like, all right. So I was gonna keep looking for traps ahead. That takes a bit of time. Do you guys want to check the rooms? Check down the side corridors while I just pop down here.
I'm super stealthy. Don't worry, those guys got it.
If there's nothing, if
what-
there's
what if the
nothing
side
in the
corridors are
area, we're going to
traps?
go down. What?
What if the other side corridors up here are trapped?
My hyena's got it all taken care of.
I'm going to do some hand waving, so just let me know what you want to do.
Have we been in that room?
We haven't
No,
actually
we've
been in
seen
there,
it, but we haven't been in it.
Okay. All right. I'm going to message you. Don't go any further than the lower level. We're going to check this other room, and then we'll meet up with you.
All right, sweet. Yeah, that's all I was gonna do is go
Okay.
down, check,
All right.
like, disappear for a
So,
moment.
you guys take a look. There's some dead ends. There's some coffins.
Oh, they are
There's
coffins.
some more coffins.
I thought those were
in
toilets.
there. Nothing dramatic happening.
I was like, finally,
there.
they put toilets in a
You going
dungeon.
with me in there?
Canonically, I would love my hyena to have a pillow
Yeah.
Okay.
off one of the beds.
Your hyena is carrying a
Thank
pillow.
you.
Yes.
Okay.
This is important.
It is. It is one of those ones that's made out of the cut up pieces of foam that gets all lumpy if you.
Oh,
yeah.
Aren't those the boxes that
pillow.
hold
My
bones in them?
Huh?
Is that my pillow?
No, Max, no. There's
Persuasion check. Wisdom check.
Use your rain.
Great. 20.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, that's not going to be
Doing
enough.
20?
In this
No.
case, that's good for Sal.
Uh,
What'd you get?
so let's see. That's going to be
As you're,
Is it enough to get 20?
as you're
17,
walking
I
with
think.
me, I'm going to give you bardic inspiration. Whenever we go into that room,
get a
so
Conan?
whenever you do an investigation,
A Conan?
12.
17
Oh, 12.
for,
Yeah.
for him persuading you to leave them alone. You have a 20, which allows you to use your wisdom to realize they're resting. We should let them nap.
The bones are resting. Got it.
Yep. You think the bones are happy where they are?
Some other dog must have buried them there, right?
Right. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. We'll find you some bones. Don't worry.
This is something we never discussed. Do you pee on things? Okay.
He keeps his pants on.
Oh, good. Because I'm down there. I don't want to.
As you guys keep exploring, you find a room that has a statue. The star, by the way, is a statue of a gentleman who is
Star?
very fine featured with a widow's peak, dark hair, and red clothing. Oh,
And
sorry.
this guy right here.
Oh, there we go.
We were
down
going to
there.
go through there. Did we see anything?
Nothing interesting.
Nothing.
We're fast forwarding through exploring all.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was just making sure there was nothing in that
And
room
as
before
you
we
guys start
went that way.
entering the room, Lilith, you're like third or fourth back, right? Usually.
She was behind him, wherever he is.
But
I'm right behind Lilith.
You weren't
Yeah.
following me though.
No,
I
we were staying up top and we
I'm
were
just saying,
checking things
general
out.
marching order.
Yeah.
I
Lilith
did
is
say
not-
I was following. I did say I was following Magrum.
Okay.
You're following Magrum, okay?
If we're doing general marching order,
above
then I would be in
Magrum,
front.
as he starts entering the room, you notice that the chandelier is glowing.
I'm behind Lilith.
Hold up. Stop.
She was.
So, there's no surprise. As I want everyone to roll initiative, please.
This is why you don't take
How long has passed since the last fight?
8 minutes.
Okay.
Easy enough to get here.
This room, the room with the stars.
The room with the stars, yep.
Okay.
So I'm going to put Magrum in the lead. Gilbert, where were you as this was happening?
I went down the stairs. I've gone down the stairs to see what's at the end, and I look around to find out what's there, any traps or anything, and then I came back up.
You see some
Maybe
vegetation laying in a room.
your inspiration.
Nice.
What's that?
It's very strange.
The inspiration.
But at least I know.
On
And then you
the
come back
initiative?
up?
Yeah, I don't want to get too far away from the party.
All right,
deal.
I'm going to put you like
I should have. You know what I rolled? A 1 and a 2.
Lilith is next
rolled a
after
1 and a
Magrum.
You still got yours?
What'd you roll?
We're down at the bottom.
Come on, guys, help me with the marching order here. Nova after Lilith, right?
Yep.
Sal, were you somewhere next?
Yep.
Max, you guys want to compete for this?
Well, I rolled a 2.
Willie's
but I
at the
have
end,
plus
I know.
11.
Yes.
This
Well,
is a luck
technically these
stone.
two are at the very end.
So
they're behind me.
13, and I'll take
the,
your 1.
The
Yeah.
summons are at the very end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
Because mine,
Yeah, they're hanging out in
this
this
would
room.
be a 5
All right, that's a
total.
room in it.
Okay, so I'll take the 5.
Yeah.
You take my 14.
So is it Sal or Max
Okay.
after Nova?
I
I
got a
think it would be.
Sal and then Max.
Pretty
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
13. Sorry, 13.
Yeah, we need a little meat in the back. Got to protect the cleric.
That's what the
Oh
doggies
yeah, we got those guys.
we got
Never
it.
mind. I keep they're sitting there staring at me. They're humongous. And I keep
Well, they
forgetting about them.
blend in. I need to paint them.
Yeah, they
Oh,
do
that's the
blend.
wrong map. Good. I accidentally moved the wrong map. Not the
Okay,
right
good.
one. All right.
I got
That's
one more.
what it is.
I got one more
End
real
the
character
combat.
to paint, and then I'll get
Because I
to the
forgot to do
animals.
that.
Yeah. Dude, I got so many. I got kobolds.
There we go.
I got
Had a peppercorn or something stuck
I got
between my
a whole
teeth. I've been
entire
trying to get it out
pirate
since
crew
I
of
ate.
dwarfs that I got off of miniature market.
Okay.
That's where I got the little,
where you
the
two,
little
switching,
fighter, the
So
little dwarf I had. I got a bunch
As
of
you
them off
enter
there.
this room,
I've already done the
you
switch.
don't detect anything moving,
Okay.
but Lilith shouts out that there's something going on with the chandelier.
And I look up because I've been saying, look up.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you look up and there's a chandelier, all right? And I need everybody to roll initiative for me.
Does her detect magic detect anything?
Yeah, the chandelier.
Actually, you also notice 2 other figures in the room that are invisible,
Okay.
that are not moving. Hence, Magrum doesn't pick them up.
Technically, he just picks up creatures.
I
or
do pick
moving
up
objects.
creatures too, if it's a creature.
Creatures or moving objects.
Creatures or moving objects.
These particular creatures, I'm going to rule in this case, can stand so still
Totally fine.
that you haven't detected them yet.
They're
It
not,
is tremor sense, so there needs to be tremors.
They're not breathing.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Or they're not.
No heartbeat.
Yes.
Roll them in.
I just realized with detect magic, I would have seen you
You got them on a
This whole-
technicality.
this whole time.
Technically, it doesn't work that way. You're aware of something magic.
Also,
but I
a lot lot more
below. It's
boring
really
if they were
weird the
visible
way
to
D&D makes that
every-
rule.
yeah.
Magram without moving yet.
And so, like, every
okay.
GM I know does it differently.
So what do we got, guys? Starting with Magram, because I got all your associated animals. 2.
Wow.
Yep, a 1 and a 2 with advantage.
Hey, me too.
Really?
But I
Wait,
still
you don't
got
have
on a
anything
13.
to add to your. You don't have any.
Forget why.
Thing
All
to
right,
add to your
Gilbert, you got a
initiative.
13.
No, I'm switching. I'm taking her 5.
You got a 5.
I,
Why didn't you show me
I
that?
got a 5.
Holy shit, we all rolled.
So-
So now
She
you have
rolled
a
a 1.
13.
Yeah.
Should be on the
rolled
main
horribly.
screen. You
Max?
should have it in your
I'm looking at the history.
Wow.
You didn't
We didn't
use
do great.
12.
You didn't use my inspiration
I did.
Nova?
I rolled a 1.
with
Wow.
I rolled a natural 1, and then I used your inspiration. I rolled a 1,
Oh, jeez.
and I plus 3, so 5.
God darn it. 22.
22.
I took the
Salvatore.
5. That was
12.
I'm at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Willie.
16.
can't forget. Put them in there.
What? Nova.
Holy shit. Okay.
Well,
You notice
Does
that
anybody-
Lilith points up at a chandelier in the room that you're approaching.
Oh, dang it.
You're not yet in the room.
Nope, I am not. All
hold on.
right.
What
Does
did I
anybody
say?
want to switch?
Did I say 16?
You
We
wanna
already
switch
did.
with
You
me?
said 12.
Okay.
Switch? Yeah.
Tell
Is
them
that
now.
right?
Yes.
And we want to swap
So
initiative.
I'm up next, which I thought was weird.
what's the initiative they're swapping with?
Next.
Well, what's your
Willie's up
number,
next.
though?
Oh, I had 16.
Willie's yellow.
16?
I'm blue.
Hey, hey, Rich, me and him are going to swap.
Initiative swap.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So, do I see anything from where I'm at, or do
God.
I need to get into the room?
You guys got to keep track of that.
Gotcha.
Help me out with that.
Yep.
Because I don't think I can change it. I'll try on your turn, but I don't think I can.
I yell at Magram, what do we got going on in there? Because can I see anything? Can I see the chandelier from where I'm at, or do I need
No,
to
not
move?
from where you're at.
Okay.
I technically can't respond.
Oh, you can?
You can move through Lilith
Okay.
and Magram to get in the room. If
I'll
you
move
wish.
right. Actually, no, I'm
You
not.
can't stop in their spaces where you go prone.
Okay. All right. I'll move over here.
All right. So
You know what? Actually, I take that back. Nope. Nova's not moving.
What? Did
Nope.
it again.
Nope. Nova's not moving. I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold my action until.
Actually, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Because you are on the diagonal from the chandelier.
Okay. 15.
With the 15, you can barely see that there's a chandelier hanging from the ceiling, but I know it's 3/4 cover from you.
Okay. Okay. Fuck. Since I can't see nothing, I have to move. All right, I'm gonna move right here, and I'm gonna hold my action because I don't see anything, right? Because it's invisible.
As you attempt to move south of Magram, you bump into something.
Oh.
And you end up next to Magram.
It's the only space available to shunt you to.
Oh, it shunted me over
You
here.
bounced off of something.
Oh. Okay.
And because you can't stop in anyone else's squares, you had to keep moving.
Okay. Well, I was right here. Oh, but is that supposed to be
That
like
space
you
is
with an
full,
angle.
apparently.
Okay. Okay. I
If
didn't
you
know if
want
that
to
was.
try attacking whatever's in it, you can at disadvantage.
No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at, and I'm
All
gonna
right.
hold my action until.
And what's your action? If it's a spell, you have to cast it and start concentrating now, which will burn the spell slot.
It's a
whether it goes off
cantrip.
or not.
I'm just gonna.
Okay, cantrip is safe.
Yeah, poison spray.
Poison spray. Got it. And what's the trigger?
As soon as I see something, because we don't see anything right.
Well, you see a chandelier.
Yeah, I'm saying if I see
not feeling it
if I see a
The
attacker,
chandelier has not yet moved.
if I see an attacker or a bad guy.
Okay, got it.
All right, and as I go by, I smack Magram on the ass and give him bardic inspiration.
Willie.
D12.
Maybe Mac.
Burning him up.
Oh, sorry, Magram
I got 2 left.
and company.
So I saw him bounce, or you didn't move.
No, I
No,
went.
you saw him.
I went
try
to go
move
that way, and I got
that way.
shot over across from you.
and bump off of something and end up where he is. Yes, you saw
Yeah.
him bounce.
Yeah.
You know there is something just south of you that is invisible.
I'd like to try to go around it.
Okay.
If I can, if I can
I'm
do
going to
that.
say easy enough at this stage because the chandelier's still hanging on the ceiling.
Yeah, I will try to do like get on the other side of it completely.
Like there?
Like
Flanking the chandelier.
yeah, like over here.
Oh, like you're moving away from it. Like over there?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you go past.
Am I away from it? So that's not it. It's not like chandelier size.
So he bumped into something right there.
Yeah, I was on right
mouse
next to
over.
you, and I got
Okay.
shot to the other side of you.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to be on the other side of wherever I think the blocking is.
So yeah, you could move here.
Yeah, right there.
Okay. And now, with your tremor sense, I'm going to give to you, you feel like something is north of you and south of you that is invisible, as well as that chandelier maybe just twitched.
Are there other light sources in the room besides just the chandelier?
Yeah, there's sconces along the wall.
I'm going to attack, like try to knock the chandelier down.
You're going to attack the chandelier?
Yes.
Okay.
Topple.
Roll to attack. Are you raging?
Nope.
Okay. This is a new thing for Magram.
He's only got so many.
True.
Oh, that was a natural one.
Oh, that was a separate.
That will miss.
That will miss. We're gonna try it again.
Graze.
Does Graze work on this? Is it?
Sure, yeah, actually.
So you still do
3
whatever
damage.
it is. 4.
So 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage.
Is that slashing? Or
It
piercing?
would be
On a glaive, it should be
Glaive should be
slashing.
flashing.
I think
Glaive is
slashing.
slashing. Okay. Yep, got it.
The next one would be 13 to hit.
You got Bardic Inspiration. So 12.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll roll that Bardic on top.
13 just hits.
Just hits. I won't roll that Bardic.
Yeah, and you're going to miss on the one either way, so
Yeah.
no sense in trying to save that.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage to the light fixture.
And
As you reach out and slash,
Yeah,
two
no, it's been
candles
sitting there for
are
a while.
sundered.
can I push or topple it?
Knock the chandelier prone.
Apparently,
I will try to push it. Like
push it. Okay, you push it. Is there a DC? Or is it automatic?
It's a weapon
just
mastery.
happens.
Yeah.
It's automatic. Okay. So yeah, you push it back 5 feet. It does not immediately swing back at you. It stays in that space once you push it.
Is it now like up against the ceiling now? Is it like
It's still.
pendulumed?
It just moved horizontally.
Oh, okay.
And it's like
This is weird,
the
guys.
chain that suspends it from the ceiling moved with it.
Oh shit. Guys.
And,
Chandelier.
and it runs into the head of the very handsome man with the black hair and the widow's peak and knocks the head off the statue.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Butt strike.
Okay? Is that it, Magram?
Butt strike. Butt strike.
Against what? Chandelier?
Yeah.
Okay. The invisible things are hittable at disadvantage for you.
I'm occupied with the string.
You're-
Yeah.
Yeah.
The chandelier now has your attention.
Object fixation.
Yeah, exactly.
Also known as D&D. Yes.
That was a 15 on the die, which I think hits.
That will hit, yes.
And I always forget what fucking butt strike is. Here we go. 1d4. Yep,
plus
D4.
your strength.
It just says 1d4. And it's a 1.
You can topple on that one as
Oh,
well.
yeah, you have to have 2 weapon fighting to make it your
Huh?
strength.
You can topple or push on that one as well.
I can't?
Yeah.
It's not just
Whoa.
once per turn?
I do not believe his thing is one per turn, no.
It's with the branches of the tree is what, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, you can topple, you can push or topple.
Well, I tried push before, so let's try topple.
The chandelier falls off the ceiling, crushes the statue of the man in fine clothing. I
did it!
And is laying on its side. Yes, you have slain the chandelier as far as you know.
All right.
All right, moving on.
So my critters,
Oh, yeah.
they're gonna stay where they are, cause
Thank you.
yeah, they're covering the rear.
Yeah.
Good
Good
call.
place
Good
to
call.
cover.
Someone's got my
Good
back.
looking out for the DM.
Topple did have a DC.
What's that?
Topple does have a DC to it.
Does it?
Yeah.
Does it?
It's 8 plus attack roll bonus and proficiency bonus.
So it's your strength and your proficiency added together.
And then it's against
Plus 8.
and then it's against Constitution.
Okay.
Strength is +3.
Proficiency at this level is 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 8 plus 8, 16. And I doubt this has something that's going to make it. It does not.
Huh.
So it fails, and it does fall prone. It is a prone chandelier.
Is that the only thing that's visible? Nothing else has popped up
Nothing
yet?
else is visible.
Shit, you are holding.
I should have said, I feel something in the room.
Okay, right. He feels something in the room.
2 somethings. Because you said I felt 2, right?
Yep.
2 somethings in the room.
chandelier and something else. I can't
And
talk. I'm in the
something
next
to the
room
south
over.
of you, Magram. Let's see. Oh, wow, it's just a straight thing. Okay. Slams into you twice, or attempts to.
Is it
If I see that happen, if I
14 hit. 14 hit.
Oh shit!
You gotta see it
14
first.
hit. Nope. Okay, so you get something misses you twice.
well,
Right. You also, Nova, feel something south of you reach out and try to touch you a couple times.
okay.
And you don't see it, by the way. So if there's anything you want to try to do,
Yeah,
it involves seeing it.
Okay. So if it touches me, I can't react and just let
Maybe,
my
maybe not. You
poison
have to
spray go?
Read it. Oh,
Okay. Can I-
Poison spray you could have triggered against the chandelier already.
But I wanted to, I said if I notice or see something other than the chandelier.
Well, you didn't say other than the chandelier.
Yeah, I did say other than the chandelier. I said because I could see the chandelier. I'm not worried about
Right,
the
but it hasn't
chandelier.
moved yet.
No.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
talking about.
Does poison spray say the word "see" in the description of the spell?
No, it does not.
Okay. Then yes, you can attack.
Okay.
The one just south of you with poison spray
Okay.
with your held action.
Okay.
By the way, the first one hit. We'll hit you again in a minute.
Okay.
Or try to.
16 to hit.
16 was that? That was an attack roll, right?
Correct.
Roll at a disadvantage.
Okay.
You have an invisible opponent.
Okay. 16.
Lucky you, it hits.
Okay.
Give me damage.
13. 14 points of damage.
Your poison flies through the space with seemingly no effect.
Shit. Okay. Well, now you know.
By the way, good try.
Yep. Don't hit it with poison.
A 21 and a 25 to hit you.
Woo! Yeah, both
10
hit.
points of bludgeoning each. So 20 total.
Okay.
Remember your 15-10. I'm assuming that's still active.
Yep. It just stays. It doesn't go away.
Sweet. I'm used to his one disappearing on me every fight.
Ooh.
Is that leadership or whatever?
Rally.
And they hurt too, guys.
And you sense it moving near you. Magram, you also sense the one near you moving.
So they're attacking and remaining invisible.
And you sense it
I need to
moving, but
study
it
them and find
isn't
out how they do
touching
that.
the floor, whatever it is.
So
It isn't making footsteps. What's that?
they attack and remain invisible.
They remain invisible.
I need to study them.
We got fairies.
If you want to roll a perception, arcana, or some other check to try to figure out what they are on your turn, that is acceptable.
I'm the next room over. I'm not even in there.
Lilith is the next one up.
Yeah.
Which she should know where they are.
With the tech magic, you know where they are. They are visible to you.
Okay.
There are shadowy figures just south of Nova and just south of Magram.
Okay. Because, and I did look
And this-
over the wording of detect magic, and it says, I see a faint aura around any visible creature or object.
Oh wait, it says visible.
Visible.
Always
Oh,
has.
Specifically
then you
says
don't
that.
see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I'm sorry to do that to you.
No, it's okay.
I thought it was more powerful than that. Okay,
Yeah.
Thank
I don't
you.
know if
Keep me
it
honest.
maybe changed that, but
it could be.
yeah.
So you see a magical chandelier, and you hear from Magram that there's other things in the room.
Okay. Dang, I don't. There are 2 spells that would be really helpful right
By
now,
the way,
but
I'm
I
not
don't.
going to make you guys guess which grid
no.
square the invisible things are in. You can attack with disadvantage without knowing where they are in the room.
Just wait till Max is standing next to them. You're fine. All you got to do is wait till Max figures it out.
Potentially.
You could hold your action for Max to get closer.
That'll make
you
where
also-
they're standing more important.
You also hit, like, you got massive attack bonuses. Disadvantage isn't going to hurt you that bad.
What you got, Lilith?
What'll do?
You're gonna turn into a druid and cast fairy fire all of a sudden?
I mean,
Keep up the shape shifting, Lilith.
Glitter dust is still.
Did you have the ring
I
of
I
shooting
don't
stars?
have
Glitter
the
dust.
I don't have the
Glitter
ring.
dust.
Glitter dust.
Oh, glitter dust.
Yeah.
I miss
I've
it.
got fairy fire. I just haven't. I'm like, I don't.
Glitter dust is the same
You know
thing as
what?
fairy fire, but
Given that it's June, if you have glitter in your inventory, which I'll allow you to retcon, and you decide to throw it into the room,
but she bought the flag.
I will allow it as if it was fairy fire. You can glitter bomb enemies this month.
I would.
Or you could do whatever you were going to do anyway.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
She likes your
I
idea of
very,
glitter.
I very honestly don't feel like that's something Lilith
Lilith would
would
have?
think to do or have prepared in advance.
So
Although
Lilith
in the
wouldn't
future,
have this.
Lilith
Yeah.
wouldn't have this.
Got it.
I think in the future she's
Xana
gonna
might, but
consider.
Lilith wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
Fair. Fair.
Wonderful.
All right. Then. Dang it. Okay, I'm going to.
We need to lobby
Yeah,
Wizards of the
Thunderwave.
Coast to make that an official thing every June.
Okay, I'm going to. Now I'm going to cast Shadow Blade
Okay.
with
so you
my
can cast
bonus
Shadow Blade.
action.
As a bonus action, a blade of inky blackness
What level?
extends from your hand
I'm going to cast it at 4th level.
at 4th level. It is anime blade sized.
Yeah.
Or, no, sorry, third level. I'm going
It
to
is
do.
slightly small anime
Yeah.
blade sized.
And so that's my bonus action.
Okay.
I'm going to hold my action until I either see something or if Max gets in there and I have basically.
So if you
until
see
it's
like
not a
one of your
disadvantage.
allies attacking an
Yeah.
invisible thing, I'll allow that. That's
Yeah.
a clear enough direction. Yep. All right. And you're staying put where you are,
Or are you going to get closer?
or you can move 5 feet into the room.
Yeah, I'll move like just into the room.
So,
Yeah.
Like here.
Next to Nova.
All right. Cool.
I don't know why I did that. You could reach it as easily as I could. Sorry.
Me?
My,
Well, true.
my
Okay.
arms are
All right. I'm gonna move here.
That was a hell of a dance move you just did there.
So
Where'd you move to?
just 2 steps in, behind Lilith. So at this point, I can see the chandelier.
You can see the chandelier. Yes.
Okay. I don't really know what's
It
going
is
on with the rest of
laying
the
on
stuff.
the ground sideways.
Right. I don't know what's going on with all the invisible stuff. I can't see invisible things. So I'm going to use Know Your Enemy, which requires sight on the chandelier.
Nice.
Doesn't it require a minute?
No. What? No. Bonus action.
Really?
Yeah.
It used to be a
Discern
minute.
certain strengths and weaknesses of a creature you can see within 30 feet of yourself. You know whether that
got
creature.
buffed.
Yeah.
What?
It used to be a minute.
It used to be a minute.
It used to be a
Oh,
minute.
okay.
You had to like
Observe
study
your
your
opponent's
enemy.
Yeah.
You
That
know
was the
whether
whole
that
point
creature
of
has
it.
any immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities, and if the creature has any, you know what they are.
So it is immune to poison and psychic damage.
Okay.
It is also-
sorry, hold on.
Could have
First,
used them in there before. I said that.
it's to discern the
Oh,
strengths and
sorry,
weaknesses.
it's resistant to fire.
So, you discern certain strengths and weaknesses of a creature you can see. It has to be a creature first.
It is.
Creature adjacent.
It's creature adjacent.
Okay.
It's a construct.
It's a mimic.
So-
Okay. That is a
Everything's
creature.
alive in this
It
joint.
is a creature then.
So
okay.
it's resistant to fire.
Okay.
You might want to write all this down. It's resistant to fire. It is immune to poison and psychic.
Okay.
Have scratch paper.
I have it. I don't know how much of this is going to be relevant to me though.
It is also immune to the blinded, charmed, deafened, exhaustion, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, and poisoned conditions.
Jesus. Should.
Okay.
Hit it. That's
It is
beam.
it is a construct.
Yes.
It is a
So-
construct.
Does that mean we can't knock it unconscious? Technically, I don't think I heard that in there.
It was not in there. Incapacitated was not in there. Grappled was not in there. Restrained was not in there. And
all
I'll
right.
give you this as just above the table because I don't think it technically falls in your thing, but it's adjacent. It also has blind sight to 60 feet.
Okay.
It knows where you all are.
Okay. So at this point, I
It's a
know
chandelier.
that it's a creature. It's not just
Ironically, the
an
thing that
object.
provides
It
the
is,
light
and
can
it
see
is
in the
still
dark.
a creature, not an object.
Okay. I'm gonna move.
So Magrum has not successfully defeated it, no matter what he says. What
No,
space
he
did you move
has.
into?
South of,
As you attempt to
Nova.
move into that space, you bounce off and go one space to the south.
Oh.
The other invisible creature moved.
jelly people.
Okay.
So our current possible where we think it is there. That's where you move to and you bounce.
Yeah. So if I'm gonna go there. Okay. Now that I know that there's something
I
there.
like to keeping track of where you think the invisible creatures are. That's inspiration, in fact, Gilbert. Inspiration.
You're very welcome.
Those are my dice, but he can still have the inspiration. That's
I
fine.
was going to pass it on to you. Don't worry.
I already have it. I'm a human.
Because you have it, you could spend it. I can give it to you again.
Well, did you spend it in a previous session? Because it's been a few sessions.
No, I've been
gets
holding
it.
on to it.
All right, he's
Long
human.
rest, not per session.
He's
I
had
thought
he's
you
had
just
one
had
the
it at the
whole
start
time.
of every round.
No, that's if I'm a champion.
Ah, okay.
Yes,
sorry.
that's a different fighter subclass.
So you have it, or you can pass it on to somebody else. Well, sorry, you can pass it on to somebody else if you already have inspiration, but only if you already have it.
I think I do. I made a joke a long time ago, and I always forget to use it.
Okay.
Would you like inspiration?
Sure.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
When I
Maybe you
roll-
can use it for
Okay,
initiative.
so
next
I
time.
bumped
Yeah.
into something that's directly south of
Exactly.
Nova.
Correct.
Okay, then
They're-
I'm going to
they're
swing
all
at it with disadvantage.
All right, disadvantage.
That hurts, don't it?
I was
Yeah.
going to give it to him, but he hasn't.
It feels slimy.
Oh, that's even worse.
Man, all right, 14.
It misses.
Okay.
Wait. Let me double check.
Slimy and gooey.
Just hits.
Ooh, all right. That's what I like to
14
hear.
to hit the invisible things.
If they're flying.
Which, since we've got
thought they
dice
were
representing
fairies,
them
but-
on the board, I'll go ahead and pop them up.
Well, we don't know necessarily they're there.
Yeah, it's
It's just guessing.
Invisible
It's good enough.
stalkers.
We're guessing.
Yeah. I don't mind.
none of you
I like,
know they're
I like
invisible
attacking
stalkers
at
yet.
disadvantage. It's
Piercing
fun.
and fire.
We literally have
you know
advantage
they're
on
invisible
everything
stalkers,
all the
know your
time
enemy.
because of that type of
I use it on the chandelier.
And because of you
okay.
most
Yeah.
of the time, too.
Piercing and fire.
Fire, it is resistant, so give me half fire damage.
But piercing's fine?
It'll make
Piercing
things
is
last
fine.
longer than a round or
That's
two.
backwards.
Well, actually, is it a magical weapon?
Yeah, my flame tongue.
Okay, yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So I'm just gonna give you the
Wait,
total
I thought
after
your flame
having
tongue was a
things.
longsword.
So
I'm confused.
13 points of damage.
After having the fire.
Yes.
Okay.
And I already used my. No, I didn't use my free superiority die.
Yeah, apparently this is a legacy creature.
Oh.
So it still has the bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks, which you would also know with your enemy.
Which I didn't use on them still, but that's fine.
Yeah, because
I am also going to
yeah.
menacing strike it.
Menacing strike. Okay.
I'll take a refill.
An extra 5 points of
Yep.
damage.
And can I just have a plate of chips?
5 points of damage.
Yes,
All right.
and it has to
Potato
make
chips ready
a
now?
wisdom saving throw. Let me bring
I wanna
up the
call him
DC
Kumara,
real
damn
quick.
it.
'Cause I don't remember it
Holy
offhand.
crap! How is it not immune to frightened? All right.
DC 18 wisdom saving throw.
I'm shocked by this, but makes it.
All right, one more attack.
Aw, how could an invisible stalker not be immune to frightened?
All right, 24 to hit.
It could find something scarier
That's
than
its point.
itself.
24 hits.
Yep.
Say one, I assume.
Yes, because that's the one where I know where it is. So it's gonna be
Still disadvantage, right?
yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Another 9 points of damage.
I'm gonna say I'm glad I didn't scout this room. Oh wait, no, blindsight. It wasn't blindsight. It was dark vision. I would have been fine.
The chandelier had blind sight.
No, he said dark vision.
No, it's got blindsight.
Blindsight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still would have scouted
I
the room.
suppose it could put itself out if it wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna bother action surging this.
'Kay.
So I'll call it
Save
there.
it, man. This,
All right.
this fight's not scary.
Just gonna stand there.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Action surge will help finish it quicker, but it's not
Next up, Max.
necessary.
Going to snake in next to Magram to the east of him.
Giving advantage on literally everything.
Hopefully. Don't know where the south one is.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
So yes, you sense that you are within 5 feet of an invisible thing, 5 feet of an invisible thing, and there's a big metal contraption with candles on it over there.
I'm going to reckless attack the north one for me, so that would be a flat roll.
Okay, flat
You're
roll.
holding your action for this moment too, eh?
15 plus 12.
Hits. The 15 hit, but yes.
Okay. 16 unresisted damage and 9 resisted.
So 9 before having or after?
9 is before.
So
16 and
plus
4.
4 is 20.
Yeah. Also, the one that I hit is sapped, but he's probably also sapping it. So
All right, so it's sapped now. Got it.
And then I'm going to brutal strike the chandelier.
Brutal strike the chandelier. Okay, got it.
Crush that
17
second
hit.
one.
Yes.
That is 13. 23 unresisted, 11 fire.
Okay, so
Thank you.
23
No.
plus 5 is
28.
28. By the way, is your weapon a magic weapon?
Flame tongue, yep.
Okay.
I got a plus 2
Got
short
it.
sword now.
Yeah, it's almost like I ran you guys through an adventure that gave a flame tongue. All right.
well, your
Next
flame
up,
tongue
the
sword is still a
whirling
magical, but
chandelier
you
gets
don't
its
light
turn
on fire.
finally.
Yeah,
I
it's still
will
plus
say,
one.
when I
Like, I don't
saw
know if it is
him
plus one.
attack,
not.
would that
The old
have
one used to be.
triggered my held action to?
Sorry, one more time.
Would that have triggered my shadow blade?
Oh,
Because
yes.
I was waiting for him to
When
attack.
you saw Sal and Max attacking, yes, your Shadow Blade got triggered.
Okay, so Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that up. I forgot.
Yeah. So that is so straight roll or
It is straight roll now.
disadvantage.
Isn't it spellcasting for Shadow Blade?
Well, it's an attack roll, so
It's an
Is it- is it a-
attack roll. I magically
She's made
created
a
the knife,
sword.
but now I'm just stabbing.
You can choose dexterity if it's a finesse weapon.
I know you can choose strength or dexterity on it, but you may also be able to use your
I think I can use
spellcasting
I can use
modifier.
my.
I think he was asking if it was a straight roll or disadvantage.
Oh, it's disadvantage.
Straight roll. Max
Oh,
tactics.
max tactics. It's
Yeah.
a straight roll. Yep.
Okay.
That's why she waited.
I was hearing strength.
Okay. Hold on. It actually.
You still have proficiency with it, so
Yeah,
Why
I
is that
do.
recording the wrong thing?
7 plus 5 is 12, and you get to choose strength or dex. So even with that,
Yeah.
it's still a hit because they're only AC 14.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, OBS has been
7.
recording the wrong monitor the whole time?
Thank you.
What's it called? Shadow.
7 plus 5 is 13, so as long as you have a 1.
Plus 5, 12,
Well, we'll see.
plus 3, 15.
15
15.
to hit?
Yes.
Just hits. Or
Okay.
hits plus 1.
Okay.
Also, if it's dim light or advantage, darkness advantage.
Oh yeah. Are we in dim light?
We are I would say we're in dim light. However, you don't
Okay.
have advantage. Just
Yeah.
straight roll.
Yeah. But just for the
Yeah.
future, you don't need to wait for max.
Yeah.
But if it does more damage or something, then yes.
No, just for advantage. And so I wouldn't get sneak attack from this.
You have
No,
a source of
because you have a
disadvantage.
source of disadvantage. You cannot
Okay.
get sneak attack.
Okay.
If there's any disadvantage, you can't get it.
I thought so. I just wanted to double check.
I knew there was something about the spell I couldn't remember because my assassin used to use it.
Fire in the whole fucking room. Instead of holding my
It was his
action.
offhand weapon.
I didn't know what we were getting. I'm casting Fairy Fire this time.
I mean, technically, they haven't even turned it yet, so you don't know what they're gonna do.
No, I
That
mean,
is
if I cast Fairy Fire on the whole room,
You can see it.
You can see it if it well, it has
20
to fail with
points
dexterity.
of
23 damage?
no, 20
I don't like that you got
points.
Yeah.
disadvantage.
You know?
It doesn't
Oh, you add your dex to it.
say I do.
No, it dex or strength. It becomes a sword, same as anything else.
Okay. Yeah, 23 and
What kind of damage?
I'm gonna change it from psychic damage to
Matt, you
lightning
still have your bardic?
damage.
You haven't used it yet. Okay,
Lightning
good.
damage.
Lightning damage? Okay, all of it goes
Yours,
through.
you
23
choose
points.
I didn't use mine.
You didn't use
Nice.
yours? Okay, cool.
And you added
I
your
got 2
dex or
left.
strength to it.
Dex, yeah.
Fuck, I might
3.
save one for myself.
I figured it
And
wouldn't
I'm
be your
trying to
strength.
think about this. When you cast the spell, instead of having a sword of blackness, a sword of lightning appeared. So each time you hit with it, it's lightning.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense
Yeah.
because it is
It's
just,
when you do the casting.
Okay.
that's still very cool. That's actually better.
It honestly
like that.
looks badder.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, from a FromSoft game.
All right, cool.
It's like a crackling, like
hey, Gilbert.
purplish.
Mister, I have initiative 5. It's
My turn finally?
your turn.
I'll check out the room I'm in. I'm like one room over.
You're gonna check out the next room,
Yeah.
like over here.
The room's full. Look at it.
rogue.
You're hilarious.
What am I going to do in
Vampire
there?
Swan.
There's so many
Well, especially
people.
whenever you just like to be invisible the whole time.
Yeah,
So, I mean,
I'm running out of charges eventually.
This is a nice area where it looks like somebody might enjoy themselves. There's a couple of chairs, a little table, a decanter of wine, and a cup. 2 cups.
Any food on the table?
Nope.
Oh. Sadness.
There is an open passage off to the west that goes into what appears to be a bedroom area.
Nothing of particular interest in here, assuming search and all that doesn't find anything. I'll pop into the bedroom.
Are you going to continue searching into the bedroom?
I will go to the bedroom and search.
I'll allow it. Let's see, in the den.
26.
Oh, there's also a chandelier in this room, but it doesn't move.
I don't know anything about a chandelier in that room, so I'm fine.
It doesn't move. Let's see. The room contains a wood-framed bed with a feather mattress, a wardrobe containing several robes, a pair of iron candlesticks, and an open crate containing 30 torches, and a sack with 15 candles in it.
Yeah, I'll take all of that.
It reads like a second edition room.
Yep. No, I'll take all of that. Might
All
come
right,
in handy.
you got it. It's all yours. All right,
Robes
there's
first.
your turn.
Yep. Robes first, of course. And then everything else on top of it in the bag of holding.
All right. Next up is Magram.
Oh, that'd be me.
Or Willie.
Be me now. So what's up with the chandelier? Is it still?
It's
just
still
sitting there?
laying on its side.
Finally have.
is it looking rough?
Magram said he
Finally have a
defeated
magic
it.
item that's worth bringing that isn't attunement.
It is not. It
too
is
silly.
not yet bloody. Whatever that
My
means
plus
for
one dagger
chandelier.
just filling a spot.
I didn't mention it, but the thundering blow is the brutal that I used on it.
So what's that do to it?
The disadvantage on saving throw and no opportunity attacks.
Okay. It is laying on its side.
I cannot tell anything else.
And
right.
if you want to know if it's still up, you can give me an insight check for free.
Sure. Well, 17.
The assassin's main hand weapon
That
was
looks
the
like it's
sword of
quivering.
Kaz.
Looks like it's moving.
It's still moving.
Not familiar, but
What's that?
familiar, but it sounds devastating.
What's from Vecna?
I did not say those
That's why I
words.
just thought of it.
Quiff.
Yeah, Cliff. Sorry.
It's an intelligent weapon that absolutely wants to destroy.
That seems
the
really
hand
weird
weapon.
to me.
I just took
I
half of
Vecna.
each.
It's
You
its
know, what
whole
it should have
purpose.
been and what it was,
Because
and you
Kaz
know.
was his lieutenant. It's that guy.
Quivering ship.
We,
Yep.
you know, that's
Quivering
thinking it.
So I'm gonna move into the room.
But it creates like permanent undead ghouls under your
That's right
control.
next to it.
You get Finger of Death once a day, and if something dies to it,
I'm gonna
it becomes a ghoul under your permanent
cast inflict
control.
wounds.
He had a whole
Wounds on the chandelier.
colony in the river of ghouls because he kills
You
someone every
reach
day.
out and attempt to inflict wounds on a piece of grass and candles.
That's
All right, is that a save?
Blindness on a
19
chandelier.
Constitution.
I can't see.
It fails badly. Thank you, Max.
I mean, the other option would be giving it a
He
plus
was
5 to
literally
hit.
The one guy who could one-shot everyone. in the party,
26 damage.
except
What's that?
maybe the
26
paladin.
damage.
26 damage.
That's
It is
necrotic damage.
Mind you, it was
Dented?
Paladin of Asmodeus, so I didn't feel bad about that.
Tarnished.
no. You're not that slow. But it's
Time stop.
It's dented and broken to a certain degree, but it still seems to be animated. Anything else?
Seeing I don't see anything else in the room.
All right.
Nope.
We've already skipped the giant hyena and axebeak, which brings us back up to Nova.
Oh shit. Why did
Something punched you.
Yeah.
Something slimy punched you.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Still can't see it.
Damn it. Okay. All right.
It literally can't drop invisibility.
I know.
It can't. So if I cast something that gives it a glowing aura, would I know that that wouldn't work?
What is it?
Fairy fire?
100% will still
I mean,
work.
that would work. That would.
That would?
That would cancel out the invisible condition. Yeah.
Okay. All right. 20-foot cube will cover the whole room, right?
Yes.
Okay. Boom. Yeah. I'm gonna.
Everybody in the room, make a
Yes.
saving throw. Is it Dex?
Yes. Dex 21.
And the chandelier's still at disadvantage, right?
Nope. First one only.
Just the first one.
Oh
okay.
my god.
Magnum
This guy is
advantage.
not
Did you
rolling
hit
well.
the other? Did you hit one of the invisible stalkers?
I hit the north one, yes.
But it wasn't sundering.
It wasn't thundering, no.
Okay.
Just sapped.
I have no fucking bonus.
Man, there's a
action.
rave going on in this room
What's
now,
your
and I'm
DC?
missing out.
21. Dex.
I had to roll a 20
The
to pass it.
chandelier and two invisible stalkers are now glowing and are no longer invisible.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I have advantage, actually. I keep
And
forgetting
then-
that I have advantage.
I'm
on
gonna
saving throws
use my
against-
bonus action.
Advantage on what?
I have advantage against spells and magical effects, and I keep forgetting that.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to Misty Step on the
Oh,
other
there
side
you
of the
go.
room.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hang out right there and get the hell
There
away
you
from
go.
everybody.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. So no more disadvantage.
If you attempt to attack,
No,
then
no.
more
I'm saying
disadvantage.
for us to attack on them.
Technically, you will get +2 to hit it as well, right? Fairy fire?
Hold on. Hold on. First time I've ever used it.
There's not a lot of flat bonuses in the game
Says
anymore, so
each
probably
creature
not.
in the cube is outlined and fails a dexterity saving throw for the duration. Objects and affected creatures shed dim light. Doesn't say anything about.
Okay.
It just says they have advantage. There's no.
It used to be a +2 to hit as well.
Okay. Nope. Not anymore.
I use that
That's
spell all the
that's
time.
my deal. I'm done.
However, canceling out disadvantage is way better than +2.
Oh, yeah.
Willie Dunker or
I got
Magrum.
an AC of 14. +2 doesn't mean shit.
Who all failed on our end?
Yeah, who all is glowing now in the room?
What was
I'm
the
not.
save? Sorry.
21 dex.
Yeah.
I think
So
Loth
most of
is
the
the only one
party-
who did.
Yeah,
who
most
didn't.
of,
Who
I had a feeling that
Loth
was
is the
going to
only one
happen.
who did
but
pass it.
Everybody
And
else
twist.
is disco lights except Lila. You got left out of the party. Although you
I
are
do
allowed to
have-
fail on purpose.
I have a +8 and I rolled it on 4.
They would have advantage on you.
No, I don't want to glow. My sword's already
So you got your
glowing.
lightning sword. That's enough for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lilith's there
That's
going.
You can be at an idol concert.
All right.
No, okay,
What do we got,
that's fine.
Magrum? There is now a glowing pink figure to the north of you.
Yeah, everybody's
Or to the
glowing.
south of you and to the
Everybody's glowing
northeast.
purplish pink.
Yeah, the whole freaking room is just
Yes.
psychedelic.
I will
Still
in
in the
fact
same place.
rage.
Except for the bad
I
guys.
thought
The bad
so.
guys are yellow.
I had to move it
I
to
will
see
rage this
so
time.
Okay.
7.
All right. It's gonna last for 10 minutes, maybe.
And I will, well, now that I see this thing next to me,
Okay.
yeah, I will,
Actual advantage.
This appears to be untouched, whatever it is.
yes, I know. And,
The ones in the north should have been hit by me at least.
Yeah, the other one has been hit. Pretty significantly, actually.
One in front of you.
It is protoplasmic. It's oozing something.
23,
That's me. Thank
23
you.
to hit with my
23
glaive.
hits.
We're going.
What is the beer?
Who ordered a beer?
Kona, did you have a
Was he
Kona?
drinking Conan?
Oh, I got mine.
He got his.
Not
He
mine.
just got up to go to the bathroom. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I didn't hear his order.
Oh, man. I think he just got. I
5 points of damage on that one.
Was that with your rage
damage, that's
damage?
there you go.
8 points of damage. Thank you.
There you go.
So if you didn't notice last week, it suggested that you like make a secondary weapon with the rage included. I'm going to do that.
There's an actual way to enable it.
It does. It still doesn't show up like when you roll it.
Yeah. When you go into your rage
I
feature,
clicked it.
and then you activate it.
Yeah.
It'll add the +3.
I'm pretty sure he looked it up and it was bugged.
Yeah.
It worked for mine.
Oh.
Whatever. Second attack on the same dude.
Did you want a brutal?
Because it is my United States of whatever.
17 to hit.
Did
you order a beer?
Hits. Did you order a Kona?
No, I did not.
All right,
Cool.
I've been drinking water.
He was carrying one.
8 points of damage with my rage.
Yeah, I got one.
Okay, same one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess I can butt strike it too.
You use your rage as your bonus.
That was
after.
my bonus. Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
usually
it.
raged.
If you wanted to, you could teleport.
That would have been when he raged.
Yeah, I was thinking that. There's nowhere to. It doesn't make sense.
I think you could have teleported south of it and attacked north.
I can take everybody out of here. No, I'm not gonna do
Before,
that.
did you?
No.
No. I was gonna say, it
So
wouldn't
that's it for Magrum. And I will say
10, 20, 30, 40. You can't get the big animals into the room.
I was thinking, can they go down this path for Gilbert? Or at least one of them.
10, 20, 30, 40.
Hyena probably can.
The hyena gets halfway to Gilbert.
All right.
He can dash.
It can dash and get the rest of the way into the den, which is appropriate for a hyena.
Sure. And then the axe beak will just cover the rear.
Okay, Axbeak's like hanging out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, next up, we got the Invisible Stalkers. The one next to Magrum is going to take one swipe at Magrum and one swipe at Nova.
Nova wanted to
Disadvantage.
Misty step one step farther south.
I'm back here. I'm in the back. I'm up against the wall.
Just
Oh, you
outside.
went through the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in.
The closed door?
Oh, it's closed?
Oh, wait, no, it's open. Never mind. Wrong door. Damn. All right, 2 strikes at Magrum.
Give it a go.
Don't need it because I have my sap in.
Oh yeah. He already gives protection to everything around
All
him.
right, so that was 1 disadvantage, right?
Nope.
It's until your turn?
Nope.
No.
It's part of the aura now.
Oh,
he taunts
Okay.
everything.
So, first attack fails.
Well, these should be straight rolls because he's glowing.
Oh, yes, he is glowing.
It is just straight.
All right, I'm going to do them over then.
Sure.
That is a 15 misses.
Misses.
It's the only bad thing about fairy fires. It lights everybody up.
Okay. All right, that is one of the Invisible Stalkers. The other one
Bring it on.
is going to lash out at Lilith and
Protection.
Willie.
Because Lilith isn't glowing, so this will be a disadvantage.
It already has it from my sap.
Yes, it does. And it's still next to you, so it's still taunted.
Perma.
Yep.
Permavantage.
He's just. The whole reason I built this character is to use protection, and now he's making it useless.
No, you used it on me
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah, that is true.
because I'm the only one that doesn't get disadvantage from it.
Does
Oh, so you're using
a
kind of like a
13
bait
hit
and
you?
switch kind of thing?
It's a taunt.
Okay.
Willie is a straight roll because he's glowing. Wait, how big's your aura?
It's anything that's in the 5 feet of me. Same as
I get advantage.
No. The creature is within 5 feet of him, so it's taunted by him. It doesn't matter what it's targeting.
Well, then it's a nat 1. All right, moving on.
That was a
Doesn't matter
roller
anyway.
coaster right
Yes,
there. You were
definitely
For me, it was.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody on the ground is just going, watch
Clear
it.
rooms out.
Well, he's He's so excited. Nope.
Yep.
He would never want that.
I just saw your eyebrows
He would
keep popping
always
up
be
and
upset.
down. Like,
Yeah,
ooh.
okay. Lilith, your turn.
Job to deal with being upset. That's what we're here for.
Oh dear.
Yep.
I need to like throw 30 monsters at you guys on a regular basis. Just so
I would
can-
love it if
so
you.
just so I have the opportunity to do something.
I would love it if you threw 30 goblins at us, because that means that they would get to throw fireballs and wipe out a ton of stuff, or I would get to kill 6 in a turn. It'd be really cool.
Yeah. That would be fun.
These
Yeah, do
goblins
that.
are immune to fire. Moving on. All right.
She just changes it to lightning.
Yeah.
They're tiefling goblins.
Yeah.
Little tiefling.
Little,
Oh my God.
little tiefling goblins running around. That would be so cool.
A bad origin story, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to. I think it's. Sorry, I thought I knew this, but I think
This is Lilith literally in battle, just thumbing through her book.
we can't hear her when you're talking. Yeah.
sorry.
What do you got, Lilith? I can't hear you.
Okay. It doesn't actually say if attacking with the sword is an action or a bonus action.
It's an attack action.
Okay. All right. Then. Yeah,
You're unfortunately
I'm
not a
gonna.
blade singer, so you just get one.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
fine. I'm gonna stab it.
All right, stabby stab.
Advantage.
And it is with advantage, yes.
I dropped that. That's fine.
I heard it roll that way.
Legend of the Runaway Dice. It's laying down there on a 20. Just to get you.
Blinded.
That popped right off
Where did it go?
the glass, didn't it?
Oh, I found it. It's a 19.
Blinded.
That's a lot of
doesn't
damage.
count.
That's better than
You got it? Let's see.
both of this.
Sorry, didn't mean to flash you all.
It's still it.
17.
17 will hit, yes.
Okay, good.
This is on the stalker, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I moved that other
Which
Whatever.
this stalker
Yeah.
looks damaged. I'm just going to say damaged because bloody doesn't make any sense.
So that 3d8, I believe, and I do get sneak attack on this one, right?
invisible, or
It's an extra ally, yeah.
Tune Shanley.
Okay,
And
And
at
an
advantage.
advantage.
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
And no source of disadvantage, so yeah.
Yep. Cool. $20 points of lightning damage.
20 points of lightning damage. Wow. Who said wizards can't hit? All right. It looks very hurt.
Yep.
That brings us to Salvatore.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, right. For some reason, I thought I just took my turn. That was weird.
You did protection not too long ago.
Yeah, that was probably it. Okay. The one that Lilith just attacked, since that's the only one in range.
Yep, it's very hurt.
Okay. That's 26. So, remind me, you need the fire damage taken halved, right?
Fire damage is halved, yes.
On the invisible stalkers?
On all of them.
Yes. Okay, cool. So that's going to be...
Oh, actually, let me double check the invisible stalker. Because I forgot we weren't talking about the chandelier. No, it's fire damage is normal. So,
And piercing. Okay. So, cool. Full damage.
in your case, yep.
I rolled 2 ones for the fire damage anyway, so it's just an extra 1.
Okay.
15 points of damage.
2, actually, but yeah. 2 ones is 2.
Yeah, but if it was halved, then it would only be 1.
It's not half.
I know.
Okay. Anyway. All right, sorry.
15 points of damage.
Is just enough, and that invisible stalker is dead.
Okay.
Advantages to nothing as you swing sweep your sword through it.
All right, I'm going to move through Max and go after the other one.
Okay.
Well, that one's gone.
You are still within range of the chandelier, so nothing happens.
Wow, a 1 and a 16. All right, 26 to hit again. How hurt?
26 does hit, yes.
How hurt is this one looking?
Not very.
Okay.
It is not damaged, bloodied, whatever.
That's
All
pretty
right.
good.
So that's 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And
14 points of damage, still not bloodied.
last attack.
Deal. Love it.
15 to hit.
15 hits.
All right, and I will menacing strike this. Oh, holy shit! Okay. 22. 26 points of damage.
Ooh.
I rolled big.
And what's the
That's
save
your
for any
20,
menacing
okay.
strike?
DC 18, wisdom saving throw.
So I'm really trying to figure out if that was a 20 or a 1,
Fails.
because different die.
It is afraid of you.
All right.
I didn't mean to finger your dice.
No. I don't mind at all.
It was interesting and
Max.
caught my attention. I was also trying to figure out what it was.
Miraculous
So,
into the
double
stalker.
Stalker, okay.
I think I remember you telling me that way back at the first time I met. I saw
30 to hit.
Yes.
Just need to make sure. That is 19 damage.
19 damage, okay.
You said the fire damage doesn't matter on them.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's normal.
Brutal strike on the same one, thundering.
It's getting pretty damaged, by the way, okay?
28 to hit.
Hits.
That one is cocked. 25.
25 damage.
Yep.
It appears to be mostly defeated, but not quite. Next up, the whirling chandelier gets its second turn, because we're on round freaking 2.
Yep.
All right.
I tried to get in the stairs.
Did it do anything last turn?
Yeah,
Got up from
I
behind.
assume it did.
It
I
got
think you
pushed.
skipped it.
Well, it may have gotten skipped somehow, in which case that would be my bad. So it is going to use half its movement
You've only gone
to
twice,
stand
right?
up
Stand. Yes.
You've only gone twice, right?
Yeah.
and
That's what I
continue
thought.
whirling. And I need everybody in the room,
Oh.
and Nova, you're within range,
I was read my mind. I was like, I'm inside the door. I'm inside
to
another
make me
room.
a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Is this a spell or magical effect?
It is a magical effect.
Constitution.
Well,
Remembering that advantage.
Oh man, come on.
There we go.
actually, I'm going to say no. It's not a magical effect for this. It's not a spell or magical effect.
Dang.
Ooh.
Constitution.
It is a as it spins around rapidly, and a blazing vortex of fire expands from the chandelier as its flames from its candles
Wasn't a stupid
become
spiritual
unbelievably large.
So ability, not spell-like ability.
Yeah, it's ability, not a spell ability. Yeah.
The fire isn't a magical
Everybody
effect?
who has less than a 14 takes 36 points of damage
Ouch. You
and
still
is
have-
blinded until the start of the chandelier's next turn.
Holy cow.
Who failed?
Natural 20.
19.
18.
21.
10.
16.
You failed. Okay.
I failed.
Anybody else? fail?
Definitely not in the room.
Definitely not in the room. Yeah, no, you're out of range.
How much
All right, so you're
damage?
the only one that failed. 36
Sorry.
points of damage, and you're blinded.
Just come back at
So
like,
now
what happened to
we
you
have a
guys?
wizard with a lightning sword who's going to be swinging it blindly.
Holy shit.
But still,
I'm
it's
here for it.
Awesome.
It's still a straight roll.
straight, yeah.
And this was a visible thing, right? We saw.
Yes.
Okay. Right.
Did we take any damage on the?
But it's a Constitution save,
Yes.
not a Dex. What's that? So the rest of you take.
18.
Let me double check.
I mean, my con save is still
Nothing.
+7.
Yes.
Nothing?
Holy shit.
What?
Did you?
Nothing.
You
No,
didn't have,
Nothing on it? Wow.
No damage if you,
His die,
if you
did
didn't
you?
fail.
What's that?
You didn't
did
have
the
inspiration?
shade have to
She
make
used
the
it.
Oh, she used
save?
She used it on initiative.
I
Got
No,
a big
wait,
fat
I
one.
have DM inspiration. I should.
Yeah, no, she got it back.
Now.
Can I?
Yeah, for whatever reason, you don't take
Too
half
late.
damage on a failure
Oh,
or on a
Too
success.
late.
So,
Did
congratulations, everybody else.
the shade have to make the save,
I'll give you some Tim. So we're good.
Actually, yes, it would.
which would be at a disadvantage?
Okay. Oh, this poor thing.
should've
Oh no,
counter
that's
spelled
7.
it, but
Is it dead?
Yeah,
I probably couldn't see it from where I'm at. I'm inside that room.
It is. Well, sorry, I'm clicked on the wrong thing. Yep, that was the last 4 hit points the invisible stalker had. Poof! It's gone too. All right, that's so much for me having another action. That's it for me for this round. Gilbert, your turn. As you feel fire tearing down the corridor behind you, but it doesn't
And
reach you.
he goes, huh?
Nothing else left in
Giant
this
is
room.
Probably fine. What's that?
Nothing else left in this room. Nothing showed up on the search roll.
He's got a warm
Nothing left in
butthole.
the room. Nothing showed up on the search roll.
No.
My fancy butthole.
I'll turn around and be like, all right,
And
cool.
it isn't the full version of the death house, so there's no undead hiding in the little holes behind the wall.
I wasn't even looking at those.
My Shadow Blade is gone.
What's that?
My Shadow Blade is gone.
Oh, you
okay.
lost concentration? Did you use your
Failed
reroll?
Are you going in the room with
inspiration?
everybody else, Gilbert? Gilbert, are you going in the room with everybody else?
Sounds like a bad idea.
Okay. Where are you going?
Back up the corridor towards Ape
roads, man.
there, Axbeak.
What's that?
I'm going to start trotting back down towards Axbeak.
Okay. We'll say you get up to about there.
Yeah, roughly 10, 20, 30.
Scratch him under the
60.
chin. He likes it.
How big is he? Large?
Large size,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll just climb on his back.
It's pretty well filling this intersection, actually.
Yeah, I'll just climb on his back for now. That's pretty much the end of my
Up on
movement.
its back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
You
it.
can also run under its legs because it's tall.
No, that's fair. I am allowed to just simply move through both enemy and friend alike.
Yeah, because halfling. Yep. All right. Willie.
My turn. All right. Ooh.
Or won't he?
So where's the chandelier at now?
Caught
Right
that
next
one
to you.
back here.
Still next to
Right,
me?
I almost missed it.
Yeah, there's a chandelier right next to you.
Still there.
And it's,
Stood up world through fire.
it's standing.
It's hovering in the air, yeah.
Okay.
Hovering.
But it's
So
right side up.
everyone just hit it really hard. It's got to die eventually, right?
Talk to her.
It's not
She's the
in-
one
it's
dealing the
not in
damage.
great shape.
Yeah.
That is true. She's been
Probably
doing
got my
blind.
fire damage.
I'm dealing like
so it's not gonna
6
hurt 'em.
points of
What you doing,
damage.
Willie?
I'm blind at the moment, so we'll see how well that goes.
Well,
It is a shame about
he's
the sword.
right by me again. I guess I'll cast a 3rd level inflict wounds again.
All right.
Get it,
So,
Willie.
Roll to attack.
That's a 19 cons.
Hits.
No.
Oh, the
Saving throw.
Saving throw.
Oh, saving throw.
Constitution.
Yeah.
Miss, fails.
He fails.
Badly.
20 damage.
20 points of damage.
Necrotic.
The chandelier has like a candle left.
Is it a candle in the wind?
As we blow on it. Like a, no,
I've got plenty of candles for you.
As a bonus action, I'll bring out the
Yep, you can't.
Spiritual
You can't
weapon.
sing so much of it. You have
Yep.
to stop it at an amount.
All right, Nova.
As a bonus action, I'll use the spiritual weapon and
Okay.
attack it.
This is a new casting of spiritual weapon, right?
Advantage.
Yeah. 16 hit.
16 does hit.
Okay.
Nova may not get a turn.
It's a chandelier. It doesn't have especially high armor class.
4 damage.
4 points of damage.
What's happening
All
with
right.
your book thingy?
It does 4 points of damage. All right, Nova.
Okay, I guess I'll take a step
four,
out since I
right?
have
That's four.
to do that, and then spin my lute around, and I start the intro, or I start the solo
noticed
to
it kinda chilling
Metallica
in the
1, and
back
I
there. I'm
cast
like,
Toll the
you
Dead.
normally do some pretty
It's
cool shit with that
Wisdom
thing.
21.
Okay. Tails.
Don't get me wrong. This sword was cool.
It was an 8. It stopped at 20 for just a second and then turned to 8.
13 points of damage. Because I rolled 3d12 because it's taking damage.
It is still up.
Oh,
There is one candle floating in the air, and that's all that's left of the chandelier.
all right.
Instead of bloody, it's waxy.
That's it. It is.
I'll just boop, pop back in there,
Hold on a moment.
and I'm done.
Is it dead yet?
This is my fault. Hold on a second.
Yes, ma'am.
I forgot to delete the files from last
Man, I
night.
thought that was gonna do it.
Oh no. I take it it's already downloaded somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I roll.
Yeah, it's already
fucking
processed.
Double digit. 22.
I had a fries a
Way
while
better.
ago, so I want to make sure he.
All right. So we've got
Nova's done.
one candle left. And this candle, yes, there seems to be a constant breeze trying to blow out the flame on it. It is
Like a candle in the wind?
Magram, you're next.
Yeah.
Big fella.
I guess I'll.
It's super pitiful.
Super what?
Super pitiful.
Super piddle.
But it also wants to kill you. It's construct. It doesn't have reason.
I'll try a brutal strike on
All
it.
right, brutal strike. Straight roll.
Inspiration.
Inspiration. That'll make it. That was a. What was it before? Before it hit, it was a 6.
was a
right?
6.
It was a 6.
Yeah.
6. So 15 plus.
4.
Pardon?
15 plus 4.
Yeah, because you're raging too.
That is enough.
Hey.
Its AC is 13. So
Yeah,
15
okay.
is enough.
Yeah. And so D10.
Can you do a hit point of damage?
Yeah.
I hit
It'll be 12 total.
point.
You reach out with your glaive
16 total.
and you slice the candle vertically down the middle. It snuffs out and falls to the ground. As you've defeated the whirling chandelier.
I told you I killed it.
So there was a statue there.
It's like Ghost Ship when
Oh,
everybody
Oh,
gets
there's a
blown in half.
statue there.
And
Would you like to
you get
investigate
9
the pieces
temp
of
HP.
statue?
Yes.
Yeah.
Give me an investigation check.
Oh.
Me?
You are no
I just-
longer blinded. 6 seconds later.
Okay. I was gonna see through my book anyways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good
I
point.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah. He reminded
That's
me.
broken.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could see through it.
17?
Yeah, I can. I can
17,
just see.
22.
If it would have happened to me, I could have
This
used
looks
me.
like
awesome.
Or Betty.
a noble person. They look like a vampire.
Okay. Is there
And it looks
you got
like
that,
this
right?
is
Dracula.
a shrine.
You got your
to
9?
them.
no nameplate?
Adding
No
that
nameplate.
now.
They obviously
9,
assumed
10.
that you would know.
I'll walk in because obviously like that's just as far as I could move. I didn't want to come in through the short
Okay.
door.
Okay.
I'll be like, hey, geez, what happened to you guys? And I'll just do a quick scan and see if there's anything interesting.
Just like a blister, you show up after the work's done.
What? Look, hey, I was busy. By the way, downstairs, vegetation or something, it doesn't look good.
There's a destroyed shrine to some dude that's laying in pieces on the floor.
Yeah. Mostly just wanted to see if
That's
there was
it.
like
And the bits of
valuables.
the chandelier, right?
Said there was
And bits of a
vegetation on the
chandelier
floor.
all over the
And a
room.
I
crushed
don't know what it
statue.
is.
What?
A
Downstairs,
crushed statue.
there's no way past
Nothing.
it immediately.
There's no way to get out.
No, it's in the middle of the room. There's something growing down there.
I got
So
it.
we going downstairs now, guys?
Yep.
Okay.
You have completely explored that floor.
There's nothing else
These
special about the
stairs?
statue?
Yep. Down
Nope,
and
nothing
then
else
all around.
special
Did
that
a
you
22.
can, nothing you can
do anything
discern
else?
with that roll.
Probably not. Did a 22.
Willie rolled a 22 when he investigated it.
Do I know anything else?
With a 22, you have heard of Strahd.
Oh no.
That guy.
This is a shrine to the vampire that rules this realm.
All right.
Because you probably also have a good religion score too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
you
plus 11.
You determined that this is indeed a shrine to Strahd, and
And I
you
tell
have
everybody.
you guys have just destroyed it.
We didn't destroy it. The chandelier did.
Chandelier destroyed it.
I think
Also-
Gilbert attacked us.
Well,
We're innocent bystanders.
I'm gonna give you the 15 temp again.
Okay. That's more than the.
I'm assuming Gilbert is going to go down the stairway next.
You
Yeah.
had that before, right?
I've already been down and I've warned them that there's a.
Magram gave her
growth at
temporary
the
hit
bottom.
points.
Just gave me 9 temp HP, so.
Oh no, no.
I'll just take the
His goes
Before
away
any
on
of this,
the
you would have had
other
15 from me.
I did.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
had
you have
that.
15 again.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's buffing you back up
Buffing
to the
back up,
15
yeah.
mark.
I don't know if anybody else took any damage.
I'm below. I'm like
I
5
got my
below.
own
I'm
15.
still at.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
5 below, so I could.
if you don't have 15 temp hit points,
So he's going to spend a moment before he goes. You guys all go downstairs, giving you a few more hit points.
I'm going to go try to sneak through the room first because now these guys are behind
You
me.
cannot get past the whatever this vegetation is without brushing up against it. Give me an insight check, which I assume will still be ridiculous because you're Gilbert.
9.
9.
he's not.
I don't have proficiency in it.
That's awesome. We found something Gilbert isn't amazing at. All right, just a sec.
Technically,
I
the
might
recording
stay
be
with party.
proficient in it. I don't remember.
That's one thing he's not
so I'm going to
amazing
say
at.
no.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh no.
Sorry.
Definitely not.
Second thing, because yes, he's not amazing at staying with the party. True.
Yeah.
True.
Listen,
So, as
Really is any
you-
rogue. I mean,
Wow.
doing
did
my
the
job.
same thing.
No,
Can't you pass through
Yeah.
enemies squares without?
Yeah, you did.
I told you when I was
advantage?
going to scout out ahead.
Can't you pass through enemy squares
fair.
without
You
any?
said I'm leaving by, and you.
I can pass
took off.
through enemy squares.
Wouldn't that count for this
Okay.
shrubbery?
I
least
would
you gave
think
us
so,
fair
but I'm not the
I was
GM.
polite.
Yeah. Ish.
Hey, GM. I am a halfling. I can pass through enemy squares.
You can.
I'm just saying.
I don't think this is an enemy though.
Okay.
Well, it is.
So we're all making our way. Making our way down.
I'm assuming it's in
Does
effect.
24 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. You take 7 points of damage, bludgeoning, plus 5 points of lightning damage.
Oh. Sure.
Give me a strength saving throw.
Oh no.
As tendrils whip out and sting you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. And grapple you.
Pretty sure I'd strength and intelligence. No. I'm pretty sure strength is one of the ones I don't have a thing to, so
Okay.
11.
Do you have the luck
With
stone?
an 11,
Oh, yeah.
12.
Sorry, 12.
with a 12, the tendrils of the bush that zapped you and smacked you badly pull you into the bush as you are engulfed.
Yep.
Oh no.
How far away
I'm
is he
going
from
to-
us?
I'm at the front of the
this
party.
has happened.
Okay.
I'm going to rule that Gilbert gives a cry that you guys are familiar with.
What stairs?
As I disappear in.
Where are we at?
What stairs did you go down? Like
These.
Okay, that's what I
These
thought.
lead to there.
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 Oh, that's where we're at now.
All right.
So you guys, and again,
just all
Magrum has
over
been
the
able
place.
to follow
Yeah.
you fairly
Yeah, no,
easily,
you're
so
right
they're
behind
not
me.
far behind.
Okay.
So now, as you guys enter the room, there's no surprise on anybody else besides Gilbert. Thank you for rolling so low on that insight check. That was great.
Oh, no, insight is not one of my things.
Yeah.
I never know if it's a good idea to steal from someone. I'm just very good at it.
Hey, I'm right there with you. Same deal.
I might actually
All right,
have
so
insight
we
on my
got
sheet.
our
but-
same marching.
I'm not just a pretty face, but I'm not a
So
smart pretty
Magrum would be
face.
first down the stairs, followed by who?
Lilith,
Yeah.
Then
Lilith,
Nova.
and then me.
Are you?
Yeah.
Then I'll go behind you.
Sal, Nova,
Mac.
Max,
Willie
Willie, and
then-
animals.
and mules.
Okay, got it. And let me
Someone's
slide
1
this
through
up a little
4.
bit. Sorry, now you got to move everything.
I got it.
There you go. Oh yeah.
Actually,
By the way, this is the whole reason I got the tempered glass, was because I wanted to let you guys use minis on top of the team.
Wait till we
love
start
it.
rolling metal dice on it. No.
I got one.
You better put some
No
warnings.
metal dice.
I know.
I do not want to.
No, I would never do that. Because if somebody did that to
tempered
mine,
glass.
yeah, that.
Yeah, it'd be spider web. Yeah.
This thing.
I also lost one of my D6s.
Those little ones will probably do it.
But it's
Yeah,
a
these
tiny
little ones would
black
do the
one.
trick
I'm gonna
too.
Find it later.
I just got these little guys in my.
You ever
I had
break a
set of
car
them.
windshield
I
with
have
a
2 sets now.
No,
One of
a
them
spark
came in
plug,
this. I was just
oh,
doom
dude.
scrolling on
There's like
Amazon.
A
Bill.
web
Yes.
effect
by your left
over
foot.
the battle area.
Yeah, it would look cool for a little bit.
Oh, sweet.
Until your fingers caught it.
I was just going to pick it up at the end. I've got spares of these ones.
Little shards.
Thank you, though.
No
All
problem.
right.
Appreciate that.
So,
It
with
was
that,
the pin I needed.
we're going to do initiative again.
Hell yeah.
How much did I take? Because it was 2 numbers and I can't remember.
You took a total of 12 points of damage, assuming you don't have any resistance.
Total of 12?
12 so far. Yep, and you
Okay.
got
Man, I am
you got
not-
eaten by a bush,
Yeah.
Love it.
That's all right.
which doesn't have any damage yet.
So you have 3 temp hit points
I have
now.
3 temp hit points left. I still haven't been scratched.
What do you mean
Haha.
something went wrong?
No, something definitely went wrong. I'm not supposed to get caught.
I hit the add to the encounter and something went wrong.
Don't you love error codes in modern day? They just don't tell you anything.
Save me.
You can't look it up. It's just
Save
something
me,
went
you
wrong.
great wizard.
Here's an error code that
Obsessed with my
isn't
seven.
associated with
Open
anything.
encounter. Let me end.
Oh, I get to
combat.
roll initiative. Hold on. I'm still invisible, so I have advantage.
So we don't technically know you're inside the bush.
No. No,
But we
it's not
heard.
me.
But he
Hey,
said that we
I,
heard
he
him.
does.
I know all about branches and trees, and
Yeah.
you know we're gonna find him.
He's the expert here.
I would rule that
Tingle, I'm
Magrum
rolling so
knows he's
badly.
inside the bush.
Oh. If you're within range of seeing him,
All right, so
You could pull him
apparently it
out
throws
with
an
your,
error if
17.
you're already
I
in
don't.
an
I don't think I
encounter,
would have been down there
and
when he
saying
got sucked
you
in.
try
But you're right.
to
I don't
I'm
know
saying
if
on the
you
start of
can.
his turn you
I
can.
rolled a 17.
Start
so
a
Lily.
I'm
Unless
surprised
someone
that
else rolled really bad.
the button to
Well,
start a new
that's
encounter is even
Yeah.
available when
I-
you're in an encounter.
Because the longer I leave,
Yes.
who rolled lowest? Because the longer I leave this, like
Did anyone roll lower than a 7?
Not
No.
yet.
I've been rolling fire
have
on
a
initiative.
16.
I've been rolling shit.
All right, so
Again,
what do you got
swapping.
first, Magrum?
We're
10.
swapping
Okay.
because I'm going to take damage at the start of my turn, probably.
Where are you? Oh no, not you.
Oh,
Although
I can do that.
maybe on its turn, which might be
You
a
got
bad
10?
idea to go later,
Yes.
but we'll find out.
Okay.
Should have been in app, but
Yeah, I know. I'm updating your animals.
oh,
Gilbert, what'd you roll, or did you trade?
7, I traded.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's taking my 7.
Okay, Lilith.
That would put me at 17.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing on spells?
Wait, Magrum, you had a 10.
I'm
Correct.
doing okay.
Okay.
is that what it shows?
No, but that's okay. I may have started the.
I got all
encounter
my
after you
4s,
rolled.
and I've only used the 6. So
Max.
I've been using small stuff for these guys, all these guys.
Yeah.
Because I had a feeling he was going to try to put us through the meat grinder.
That changes. Okay.
Yeah, no, I've been waiting for it.
Yeah, that's what, I've been using all low stuff.
Nova.
Yeah.
Except
I-
22.
I haven't.
What's your deck
Tech-
modifier?
Technically, if no one gets me out by my
+3.
turn, I can just Misty Step with a scroll. I'm not.
mine is +4.
They didn't say I was restrained.
Okay. Luckily, I put them in the right
Just
order.
inside a bush.
Salvatore.
20. Did you want to swap, or are you good at?
I'm fine where I'm at.
Just make up your decision before I hit go.
But if I'm before you, I can
Willie?
give you inspiration.
A 16.
Because you're,
Pretty good for
he
Claire.
still got his, and he still got his.
right.
All right.
So I'll
Anybody
give
else
you-
swap?
I think that's
Nope, we're good.
Swap or no?
No. I was talking to.
Oh, I mean,
What?
you want to swap?
What about
Will,
me? Just
for-
because I'm invisible, you can't
All right.
give it to me.
Everybody
All right.
swap.
Yeah, I can't see you to give
Yeah.
you
It's
to give you
okay.
inspiration.
You can hear him.
Combat started.
That's true. I can hear you. That's the thing.
Max,
I got 2 left.
Would I need to restart my rage?
no. It has only been a minute.
Yeah.
So I'm at 9 minutes for mine.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, a minute ago the combat ended. Gilbert ran down some stairs and went, "Whoa!"
More of a yelp, less of a squall.
Okay.
It was a little
I'm going
halfling
to
too.
go east of Magrum by 1 square.
It was a little squeak.
I'm going to try and brutal strike that bush that he's in.
So you're south of Magrum or in front of
Right.
in front of
East.
Magrum?
All right, I'm prepared to write down the damage.
It's a good party trick. I keep doing it. All right.
I'm just glad I finally found something. Now it doesn't look like I'm always trying to avoid combat.
You haven't really been trying to do much other
22
than the
to hit.
things that you're trained in.
22 hits.
Yeah, but it's my job.
And that would be pushing.
Okay. You're pushing a bush.
So that should drop the grapple.
Force movement.
Yep.
I'm going to roll a d4. On a 1 or a 2, he's still inside the bush because you couldn't push it far enough. But on a
Give me
3
the
or
old bush
4,
push.
he's out.
I like it.
Push in the bush.
2, you're still in it.
But on the edge.
Bushy.
I'm right in the edge, baby.
And
Still in it, but you're on the edge, yes.
now for the damage on that thing.
I'd like to point out I am in there. Do I have to make a saving throw?
No.
Acrobatics to twist out of the way. Ironically, acrobatics is not one of the ones I'm good at.
35 damage.
And you're right in
Does
front
fire
of me,
matter
right?
on that?
Correct.
35?
You were in front of me in the.
Does fire
con
matter on
line.
that?
Fire damage is
You're
fine.
right behind Lilith.
Okay.
So
damage
you're right
good?
in front of me.
Good.
Okay. Just making sure that as I'm moving by, I can go ahead and.
And then my second attack is just going to be the regular reckless on the same bush.
Okay.
Yeah, the sad thing is, I'm like reaching out for help. Someone grab me. No one can see my hand. I'm still like, oh,
Yeah, it's still inside the bush.
And he's invisible.
I'm visible.
yeah,
That
Someone
is-
can see my
You're
hand
invisible.
sticking out the side, being like,
19 to hit.
19 hits. I'm giving him extra hit points, but it's not going to be enough.
29.
29 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, your flame tongue longsword one more time. Great sword sweeps through the the tendrils of this shambling mound, doing damage.
And then
suppose it's
move me
vulnerable to
2 more squares over, please.
Which way? That way?
Yep.
So you're
Right there.
moving further into the room.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
All right. Next up is Nova.
All right. As I'm coming down, I'm gonna blow in Sal's ear and go, "You're the best." And I'm gonna come around, give him bardic inspiration, D12, and then I'm gonna cast. At second level, I'm gonna cast Shatter. So you'll hear a big bellow pop out, and it is a con 21, and it's a 10-foot radius. So I'm just gonna put it back in this corner, so it'll hit them two, and hopefully not hit Max. But if it does, he's Connie. He's got big con energy, so it's a 21.
Let me put a circle out there. It may or may not hit you, Gilbert. Hold on a sec.
I'm still getting
I don't
ready.
see him, so
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
It's a con
You
save. I
literally
can't
don't
negate
see
it.
Nope.
I will
But
take
you are
damage.
trying
if
to
it hits
avoid
me.
Max.
yes.
Which is
I'm
gonna,
trying to put it as far back as I can, but also hit the other guy. So
Do you
hit
know
both of them.
Red blinking light is good or bad?
based on the earlier roll,
Usually means battery's getting low.
Gilbert, you're outside the radius.
Sweet. I would have rolled a 1.
Halfling.
Is Max safe
Yeah,
too?
I am a halfling.
Okay.
True, you're our halfling.
Would have been a 17
There
flat.
you go.
Oh,
So, shambling mounds
think I
each get
forgot
a
my
saving
order.
throw. You didn't do anything to the saving throw. You didn't.
Not this turn.
Okay.
I swear I ordered those chips like with the drink.
That's a dex save, right?
Con 21.
Con. Ooh. What do they got for a con? Let's see. That is not one I have off the top of my head. With a 20, the highest one doesn't save.
So close, yet so
Alright,
far
damage,
away.
damage.
17 points.
Did you put that order of
7 and 8
price
and a
tag?
4. Or a 3.
I just haven't seen it
All
yet.
right.
That's all.
Yep.
Anything else?
Nope. Bardic inspiration to him,
stand there?
and then I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good.
It was
Actually, I'm going to use.
Sweet potato fries.
I came down the stairs. I'm just going to take a step back and kind of still be out of the way, but in the doorway, kind of over here.
Sounds good. That
I
will be
haven't
an
got them,
opportunity
no.
attack against you.
Let me ask you.
Disadvantage.
I'm still around there, ain't I?
Someone else snagged them.
I don't think he's actually leaving the square.
happens.
No, I'm not leaving the square. I'm just I'm right here. I just went.
Oh, you're going south.
Yeah, I just went sideways. So get out of the way of everybody.
All right.
Yep.
Rats.
Oh no, I saw how big he was. I was. Yep.
All right, I'm going up next to Max.
Next to
And
Max, okay.
I'm swinging my sword.
Were you going past me to be in the range of the other one?
What?
Were you going past me or not? Okay.
Attacking.
And I'm sorry, fire damage is halved. Can you give me just a guess?
It was 5 then instead. 5 less.
5 less. Okay, cool.
It's a big wet, stinky pile of like
All my
garbage.
seconds are
21 to hit.
Good to know though.
21 hits.
They're busting out big shit.
Oh, nope, not that die. This die.
Do I? Does it look? Does it feel like I'll have any chance of bullying my way out with an athletics check?
I mean, maybe.
Ooh, I hate that.
It's got an escape DC. You can try
My
against.
mom when I was
Is
a kid.
piercing still fine?
Maybe.
Do you need me to have that?
You don't know yet. Nobody's tried piercing on it.
Do you have a way to?
I'm just asking for the math because I'm doing it right now.
Do you get him out of the?
Okay. So that's gonna be
Have fire.
yeah.
I-
14 points of damage.
Because I thought you could
Potentially.
Yes, piercing
teleport
seems to do
creatures.
as much. As
That's
you
up to him, honestly. Like what I do
14,
technically
yes.
doesn't
And this
hurt
is
you.
on the one that has your friend in it.
Yes, and I will also use
if
the
not,
push
I can-
mastery.
I can use
Can't
a
move any
spell
further.
slot
It
and get
stays
him.
where
out.
it
I can do
Alright.
my branches of the tree to
I'll hit it
grab
again.
and move him
Uh,
on his turn.
does
like all
a
these tight
19
little
hit?
It's on the
rooms
start
that
of
I
your
gotta
turn.
like
That
stand
could
in.
work. At the very least, it would give me advantage on
How hurt is it
But
looking?
I can only move you within an empty space 5 foot of me.
Losing lots of sack.
Still
where are
wriggling
you?
just
Well,
fine.
Right now, I'm right here.
I'll sit to the back of the party. I'm fine with that.
Not sure how.
15
Having tracking some more
Points
now
of
and all
damage
that.
or to hit?
Okay, sweet as man.
points of damage.
All good.
Can I also
Sorry, I lost
put
track.
in
What's going
for
on?
Mario
That's all
Party flatbread?
Pepperoni instead of pepperoni.
Do
Would the
Still up?
invisibility
Still good?
cause a
Oh, yeah.
concentration check?
Waiting for
What's
you
that?
to attack it again.
Would you have
Sorry,
gotten a
28 to
concentration
hit?
check from the damage?
And
Drop the invisibility.
yeah, I'll
good
menacing
point. I
strike
have
at
to
this
be
That
time.
is true theoretically, but it was only like 12 points.
I have to be able to see you.
Yeah, no, I'll figure it out.
Having is rounded down, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I guess technically I know where you're at, but that's not
down,
see
down.
you.
Except for inside. But yeah.
20 points of
Technically, you
damage.
know exactly where I am. If the monsters are allowed to know where I am when I'm invisible,
Yeah,
so do you.
it's up to
Menacing,
him.
you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw DC.
I rolled a
18.
19. Okay. I also have proficiency in con saves. Because
I don't
rogues,
know
for some
how a
reason,
plant
I
can
don't
be
know
afraid
why.
of you, but it is.
It's
I'm a
weird.
farmer.
Oh, that makes total sense. It makes total sense.
gonna harvest me.
But you're right.
Not the beast.
That's the other
So
reason
it-
I avoid combat.
is it bloody?
Concentration checks.
Oh,
Knew there was
yeah.
a reason.
Okay.
Oh,
So it is a beat.
It is extremely sappy.
I'll
In
just leave.
fact, at this point, you've been cut free.
What?
You've been cut free at this
I've
point.
been cut free?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Between the movement, which technically you weren't grappled anymore, and the massive amount of hacking on it, I'd say this is now a medium creature.
Okay, I'll roll
Yeah,
out
I
of
mean
the way.
everybody's hit him.
Yeah, that's.
This one's medium. The other one's still large.
I'm done.
Okay.
Yep.
I will
All right.
roll. I'll roll to the floor and just lie there. And I'm still invisible because I did pass the con check. check, which means no, what?
No, it was like, go ahead.
Yeah, it's still invisible. So I'm just lying on the ground and no one knows I'm there and not inside it yet.
Perfect. Lilith.
I'm sorry. I don't want to drop concentration.
Man.
Well, you might want to tell him because I know you know where I am. On that note, though, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Well, unhook your mic.
Unhook your thing.
You want to slip by me? I don't know.
I think I could fit the other way. There we go.
Yeah, and don't dunk it in your drink. Thank you.
Much appreciated.
Okay.
You know what? I don't need to shoot in the bathroom.
Good. You don't need to keep track.
Yeah, I'm
What you got,
going
Lilith?
to magic missile.
Magic missile.
I think that's
Okay. There you go.
trying to use
At
some
the damaged one or the undamaged one?
We're
some
trying not to use any
combination
more
there.
high stuff because
I will do magic missile at second level, so it's 4. And I'll do 2 at each.
2 on each? Okay. Roll a d4. As they automatically arc out and hit, they do. +1.
He's
I
just in the
rolled a
bathroom.
1.
What's that?
I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1?
I rolled a 1.
So 2 each. So
You have any kind
4
of?
points of damage on each one of them. Got it.
You got any kind of plus?
I'm just gonna keep this one for the ice. I'll just take that one.
All right. That brings us.
Well, okay.
Anything else, Lilith? Otherwise, Willie, it's you up next.
Oh, I am gonna send.
Use your inspiration on that last turn.
I still got it.
Cool.
I am
I'm
gonna
just checking
send the
to see
book
who-
into room.
So you're going out there. Okay.
The book.
The book.
Oh, the
Yeah,
book's
I'm
out
sending
there.
the book.
Got it. Yeah, it goes
Watch
over
that.
Max's head. It's tempting. But you've tried to interact with it before and it fails. Yep. All right, cool. I won't bother keeping track of the book on the D&D Beyond. Willie, your turn.
All right, we'll come down the steps by Lilith. I guess. Can I see B then? From
By
there?
the way, the book sees a ramp going down into water.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry, what was that, Willie?
Thank you, sir.
Let's stand by Lilith, and can I see the B? The mountain B from there, or no?
If you stand by Lilith, you would have to go onto the other side of Magrum.
Okay. I don't know.
Or you could go into Magrum space temporarily.
Okay, I'll go into this space then.
You're going to go into space?
Yep. And I'll cast Sacred Flame on Mountain B.
Oh, you making him a side entrance?
That's a Dex 19.
What are you doing?
A Dex 19 save.
Dex 19?
Yeah.
Does not save.
That's me. Sorry.
This man just had surgery.
That was like a whole week ago. Technically 3 weeks ago now. I got off
12 damage.
a week ago.
Okay, what's that?
12 damage.
12 damage, okay. On B, right?
B, yep. And then, well, I still have my, I still have my spiritual weapon, right?
What's
I
that?
still have my spiritual weapon
way,
too, or no?
I'd say yes. Yeah.
All right,
You can move it with you.
All right.
Yeah, it only lasts a minute. Well, roll me
Like a
d20.
minute. 9.
No, it disappeared right before you got here.
Thank you.
All right, I'll just cast it again.
All right, casting spiritual weapon again. Are you aiming at A or B?
A.
Okay. Giant hedge clippers.
There we go.
Okay.
I got
Advantage.
With advantage.
19 hit.
19 hits.
10 damage.
10 points of damage. Got it. All right. Magrum.
Magrum.
Magram. Practice.
Oh my goodness, it's a busy place in here.
Your rage is still up, so I believe you get 2 handouts.
Pardon?
Your rage should still be up, so I believe you get temporary hit points to hand out, but shouldn't matter with anyone near you.
Yeah.
Everyone should still have 15,
Except for me.
but you're not in his range.
I'm 10 feet away.
I thought it would be 5 feet.
It's 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Four to see.
Okay.
So I'm gonna grab an axe off my woodcutter's axe off the back of my back and
Somebody has the woodcutter's axe
and go
along.
and go chopping some wood.
And what's the rule on the? Can you pull up the woodcutter's axe and remind me what it
It's
does?
2d6 for plant or wooden objects.
Okay.
That isn't being worn or carried.
Okay. Which all rule as plant creatures, they are not being worn or carried.
So that was a 23 to hit.
That hits. Which one, A or B?
Closest one.
A. Okay.
So that's 5 plus 7
Plus 3.
plus 3, 15 total.
It is extremely sappy.
We do it again.
There's just a few shambling
Advantage on that one?
Yeah, I was gonna say
tentacles
advantage.
laying on the
I
ground.
gotta remember to hold that down. 14 hit?
14 does hit.
It hits, all right. I'll take
Double check, but I'm pretty sure. Nope, I'm sorry. 14 just misses.
it. Whip.
You whip with the woodcutter's axe.
Oh, yep.
Did you take advantage? Yeah.
What's cleave? It has cleave.
You can hit the other one with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
It's
other
not within 5 feet of him, though. Oh, but he's Magrum. Never mind.
I have 15-foot
I'm
reach.
just going to allow it, yeah.
Yeah, cleave gives you like you add your modifier.
I don't think I've ever used cleave. I gotta look.
It's
Probably
So you roll
15.
an attack against the other one. And then you can do damage on it, but you can't add some modifier.
It only
Takes
adds,
weapons
it's only
damage,
your modifier.
but you don't add the ability modifier.
You don't add your ability modifier.
Oh. Okay, so it's just the dice.
second creature takes a weapons damage, but don't add your ability modifier.
So you do everything else except your ability modifier.
I knew there was
So-
an ability
Including your
modifier
range.
in there.
So it's a melee attack against the other one.
Correct.
Yeah,
Melee
Yeah.
just
attack
the
against
damage,
me.
just the dice.
And it was the previous roll, right? I don't re-roll.
No, a new melee attack.
New melee attack.
Yep.
Yep.
New melee, who
Which
this?
still should be at advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Max is close to both of them.
Where'd it go? There we go. Ha ha. 29 to hit.
That'll do it.
So that technically was a nat 20.
Oh, that was a crit?
Yeah.
Then you roll, double the dice, add your proficiency bonus and 3.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot.
It is. Hopefully.
Proficiency bonus doesn't get added to
Oh,
damage.
yeah, sorry. Just the 3.
18 points of damage.
18, including the 3 for rage.
And then the woodcutter damage on top of that.
Oh, that gets doubled too.
Shit. All right. Make that another 18. 36.
You were aiming at the first one, ended up hitting the second one.
Hitting the second one
the first one, hit the
massively as you shear off like a quarter of the plant.
Do you pull it anywhere? Shove it? Throw it?
Rage.
Yeah, Rajay indeed.
I am Groot.
Anything we're doing with the hyena or the axe?
No, they're having fun up there, whatever they're doing, chasing mice.
The hyena is playing with his pillow.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of cute. It's like sucking on it, like it's a,
Like a binky,
yeah.
a whoopee.
Hyena's trying to dominate the
I
axe
could make
beak.
the shambling mounts do something again. Let's see. So Gilbert's invisible. There's other targets now. Max, I'm going after you.
Protection.
Okay.
So straight roll.
Straight roll.
You got to use protection.
And just because of that, just because you use protection, all 4 attacks going first attack from each of them. Wow. Does a... Well, I don't even know what I'm asking. It's 10. 10 doesn't hit you.
No.
Okay, another pair of attacks. That's a little better. 20 hit you?
20 ties.
20 ties. Okay. You are grappled.
Yeah, me too.
You take.
And then, did I
what was
not
the
get a
damage again?
saving throw?
What's that?
Do I not get a strength saving throw? Okay.
Nope. Thank you, 2024 rules.
It just grapples, sadly.
And
But
you
now,
take 7 points of bludgeoning damage, half to 3, plus 5 points of lightning damage that you would take. And then the other one misses you. So, but Shambling Mountain B has you grappled at the moment.
it doesn't pull him in.
What's that?
It doesn't pull him in.
No, it missed. It didn't have a second. It doesn't have another attack to do it with. It took both attacks to get him
I would have
grappled.
felt much better at getting caught if Max got caught.
Gilbert, your turn.
So both of these two are still alive.
Yes, the one next to you is like a stem and 2 vines, but it's still alive.
Because I fell out, so I'm behind it now,
Okay.
and I'm going down that corridor, whatever it is. I'm searching for traps.
So did you disengage? Oh wait, you're invisible. Never mind.
Can't see me. I don't know if that counts anymore.
No, you can't do an opportunity attack if you can't see you.
Oh, good. There is some.
So over the next couple of rounds,
Yeah.
it's going to take you to go through here. I'm going to reveal the whole thing because there's nothing that you're going to find in here worth anything. It's a prison area with manacles in a whole bunch of little cells, and that's not my eraser.
Sorry, I know it's combat and this is awkward, but I don't want to be near these things. I'm small enough.
Well,
they
I mean,
swallow
it
me.
already ate you once, so I don't blame you.
Yep.
All right, so that's what you're going to find over the next 2 rounds.
Okay, so nothing down this way.
Nothing of worth in here. No. Give me an investigation check as you go through there.
26.
Okay, got it. We'll come back to that. Okay.
You got reliable talent.
Sorry, 23. Okay. IQ's lower than my dex. I've got to remember that.
Still sufficient. Max.
Yes.
Regular reckless into A. The left one for me.
Okay.
Left one, whatever. 22.
You reach over, chop it into a couple of pieces. They stop
This
moving.
thing
It's
making
dead.
it ring, so I don't know quite, but I think
Brutal
it's leaning
into the
on
other one.
Okay.
Just flip it over, and it'll stop moving.
That is a natural 20.
Atta boy.
It's just a tile.
Roll me
It's 'cause
critical
I lose my
damage.
phone all
Either
the time.
double the dice or double the numbers on them. Your choice. Decide before you roll.
Okay. So
While he's adding that up, my stone cutting probably expired after we got down there because it only lasted 10 minutes. But I can recap. I can redo it.
Good to know. As
His
you got
range
to
is
the
still
bottom
up
of the
at continuous.
stairs,
But I cast
you
it before
sense
the raid.
that in the next room
Yeah.
there are several creatures.
38 total.
38 total.
Of course, there's more.
That's with their resistance to fire taken into account already.
You taking that into account? Thank
My
you.
stuff is just getting blacked out as I go down.
All right. This one is also heavily sappy.
And that's sundered, so disadvantage on next saving throw.
Okay. Sundered. Next up, Nova.
Oh shit! All right. So there's only one guy left, right?
Yep, and he's very hurt.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at first level because Wisdom 21. Oh wait, I remember. Never mind. Taking that back. I remember because as I'm going ready to do it, I remember psychic doesn't work.
You don't know that.
Yeah, we do.
That was a
That was on
different
the
target.
chandelier.
Oh, that was a different target? Okay, well then Nova wouldn't.
That was the chandelier,
Yes.
not the shambolier.
Okay, very cool. So, Wisdom 21 then. I'll just stay with it. Because then I remember that it's not.
And shockingly enough, it's not immune to psychic.
Okay. Did
Keep going.
fail or save?
Oh, it failed.
Okay.
It had disadvantage, so it failed.
Okay. 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage, okay.
And
Even more sappy.
who hasn't? Are you right next to me? Are you right next to me?
Yes, he is.
Yes, you are? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. I can see you, and I've cast it on everybody else. So I'll be like, welcome to the party. And then I'm just like, this is crazy. So, Bardic Inspiration, D12. Or, yeah, 1D12. And I'm done.
Sounds good.
Got one left.
Me next?
All right, next up, Salvatore.
Yep.
Oh, God, I just made you Canadian.
Don't do that.
Trash
Sorry,
can.
sorry,
Trash can
sorry.
head. Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. Don't you know?
I'm going in. I'm gonna smack it. Ooh. Does a 14 doesn't hit, does it?
14 just misses.
All right. That's one miss. 16 though.
Casting
You
stuff
rolled
at
with
first
advantage,
level.
Yes.
Okay. 16 hits.
All right. Fire is halved.
Yes.
Okay.
Fire and cold for some reason.
16.
16, okay. Looks like you took about half the health it had left.
All
Yeah,
right.
me thinking, me getting ready to do
oh,
that, and then I was like,
that's
wait,
what I
it's
smell.
psychic
That smells
damage.
good.
No, it's not. So that
Wow.
was literally me and Nova
I rolled
going
two
through the
threes,
same
so I
course of
miss.
All right.
thinking in the battle. Like,
That's it.
Lilith,
I'll
wait.
add do my base footwork. Doesn't matter because it's gonna die here.
It's not going to survive that long.
No.
Okay. I am.
Might not want to burn a spell slot on it.
It's resistant to fire, though, right?
Don't you have Shocking Grasp?
It just
No.
has it.
I Firebolt. I have Chill Touch, but I'd have to touch it.
Your book. But it's also resistant to cold as well.
I do have to check. I have to check to see if I can cast
do we get done with this fight?
through the book
Casting
with
another prayer of healing. 'Cause
if
I've
it
got
doesn't use a
one
spell
Bardic
slot.
Inspiration left, and if we go into another battle, I don't have them. Because
You could
Sorry.
walk up
haven't-
and then cast your spell and then walk back.
I bought a few of them.
Or you could walk up, cast your spell,
Haven't
kill it,
taken
and
a
stay
long
there. Your
rest for me
choice.
to actually have them in my inventory.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would just bust one of those out. If you've
I'll
got-
have the
if you've
book
got-
do it because I don't.
If you've got a spell slot.
I'm gonna have the
That's
book
what, a second?
go up, and I'm gonna cast Chill Touch
That'd be my
through
last
the book.
one
You're
though.
going to walk up and chill touch it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
The book
the book
is.
is going to.
Excellent.
I can do it through the book.
Oh, you're doing it through the book. Okay, yeah.
Yep. So I don't get grabbed.
Very cool.
I don't get anything else on short rest.
Oh, wait, chill touch is necrotic, isn't it?
Chill touch is necrotic. That's a different creature again.
Advantage.
Advantage.
Chandelier
Yep,
had
back
something
within range.
necrotic, I believe.
No, I know, but chill touch you would think it was cold, but it's
Oh,
not.
it's not. Yes, it's not cold. It's necrotic. Yes.
26.
To hit?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that hits. Very much.
So that is
The numbers you guys are getting to hit are ridiculous.
I missed
As we get
twice.
further up.
I missed twice,
Yeah, you did miss twice.
but I rolled 2 3s on that last hit.
Yeah.
24 points of necrotic.
As you reach out and touch the bush,
You can actually use a spell slot.
the
get a
or sorry,
bardic inspiration
your
book.
book reaches out and touches the bush. The blackness starts racing towards the heart of the bush, expands outward, and the whole thing just dissolves in a pile of black ichor. As you have defeated the second shambling mound, and there is no longer a sticker here either.
There's what you
So,
were trying to look for.
Gilbert,
Brown cow.
Yeah.
with your investigation check,
So it can be any spell.
you found a secret door right here.
Nice.
Would you like to open it?
I'll
It
check it for
pulls
traps.
It is not trapped. It pulls towards you.
I will listen carefully first and then open it.
You hear chanting on the other side of the secret door.
Hear what?
Chanting.
Oh.
That's never good.
No, but
We've already come
You
across
hear,
multiple cultists.
She is slain. She is risen. She is slain. She is risen.
let's go see what I
Come
can
to us,
steal.
Lord Strahd, receive our gift. So you're going back to the party? Or, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
I'm wondering what they might have in their pockets. Can I send a message?
He's on a kamikaze
Do you have the
mission.
message cantrip?
He's like, I'm going
that?
back home.
You have
My
the message
guy's.
cantrip?
No, I don't have any cantrips,
Then
but I
don't.
have scrolls. You can get scrolls of cantrips.
Did
I don't
you
know.
write down specifically a
I
scroll
thought
of
about
message?
it.
No,
I
then
thought
you
about
can't.
it to be able to message him.
You are like 50 feet away from us, so you can just walk over and tell us.
Yeah, but that's less fun.
You can go. Come on, right back.
But
It
they're
would take you one round.
but they're chanting now.
It would
They've
take
probably been chanting for a while.
If you have your horn again.
Yeah, no, I'll come back. It only has so many uses a day.
Yeah, that's all I need is a horn blaring in my ear right after that.
Speaking of which, do you roll your D6 for it?
Oh shit! Come on, guys, chanting. Hey, there's a door down this way. Did you say chanting? Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Someone's chanting.
You guys also see that there is a tunnel blocked by a rusty iron portcullis coming direct. If you go directly south out of the other door,
Yeah, I was going to go through and find the door to that because you know the lever's on the other side.
the floor around the portcullis looks like it's submerged in water. And it looks like it'd be a real pain to move. But Gilbert just showed up and has found a secret chamber. So I'm going to assume you guys all move in an orderly fashion through the prison.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who is going to be first?
Me. Very fast and
Second.
very quick and very
Gilbert is
very
first.
invisible and stealthy.
It's just going to be great because next week you're not going to be here, damn it.
I know.
He walks in invisible and then
It
disappears.
disappears, yeah. Exactly.
You're not going to dial in from back home?
I would love to, but he said it would be too much hassle.
Actually, now that I've got the computer involved, it's a lot easier.
Well, we might see how that works then.
Yeah, because I mean, I could just set up
What
a
time
Zoom
would it be?
session,
But that's what time?
and I think we can try to make that work.
Midday.
Yeah, we can try to make that work.
We won't really be able to communicate with you very well.
Unless he just types over Discord.
We'll have to do voice to type.
It's 2:45 at home right now.
PM.
PM, yeah.
Nice. All right, who was next after
Magrum called dibs.
I'm after Magrum.
you're after Magrum?
Yeah.
Who's after Nova?
I will be.
I'll go
Salvatore?
after Sal.
Lilith?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll go next.
Max?
I was going to try and play with the portcullis real quick.
You're going to try to blow through the portcullis? All right, cool. Give me an athletics check. Willie, which way do you go?
I'm gonna be behind Lilith.
You're going to behind
Lilith.
Lilith? Okay, cool.
Would I be on the tail ends of my rage?
Yeah, oh yeah, you can keep your range up this long. I mean, it's just, you had to walk 10 feet to get there.
Yeah, you were only a minute in at the beginning of the fight.
I was 9 minutes in.
It's fine.
Oh, I thought it was you had 9 left.
19.
Actually, you were only 1 minute in.
That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
thought, because you had to re-rage.
I've had it up for a while.
Oh, have you? Okay.
Yeah, I raged when we got down there.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So yours is still up as well.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So as you approach this portcullis, you're able to peek through. Gilbert, as you open the door, you're able to see as well what's on the other side of it. And I'm going to move it just a little bit, so don't freak out.
Roll.
Dex checks.
3, I fall over.
Oh, I was hoping I'd roll natural.
We're going to have to do that sometime just for grins.
I roll less than
I'm lucky
10
though, so natural
on a
ones don't
dex
bother
check.
me.
It's like my one
So
weakness.
24.
Oh, swimming. All right.
He's not.
I'm not proficient in dex checks.
Really? Oh, wow.
Well, you are proficient, but I don't know.
No, I'm not.
Reliable talent
I
doesn't.
don't add proficiency to dexterity checks.
Yes, you do. You're a rogue.
No, I don't.
Is your
saving
speed
throws,
halved
not
in
the
water
proficiency
because you're doggy paddling?
It's the same thing.
The only thing would be
Anyways, I have a
said,
climb speed, so I can
this
just
is
climb over
acrobatics or
it.
this is athletics. And if it was
It was
acrobatics,
19.
I wouldn't get any bonuses because I don't have it as a skill.
Oh, 19?
Yes.
It's not the same
We
thing.
see.
You attempt to lift the portcullis and fail. You took advantage on that, right?
Yes.
Okay. As you guys look into the next room
Yeah.
through the cracked open door that luckily pulls open into the prison and doesn't push, you see the back of a cultist over Gilbert's shoulders. Max sees a group of cultists surrounding a sunken area covered with water.
Where's your shirt?
Can I?
On the dais in the middle of the...
Give it a second.
I'm actually.
I'll
The new
finish
thing I
up.
want to try. Sorry. I'm gonna send the book like forward to the front of the line.
Where are you sending the book?
Forward to the front of the
Forward
line.
to the front of the line.
Okay, so you're able to see it's hovering over Gilbert's head easily enough. So you're able to see all this. In the middle of the room, Max, Lilith, and Gilbert and Magrum see a raised dais in the middle with a stone table that has the corpse of the nursemaid laid out upon it with a stake impaled into her body. A portal tears open to the abyss in front of her.
This is why you
And
don't
out
wait.
steps something that looks like a heavily armored rhinoceros man. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
See, now if I'd just gone straight in, I could have stopped all of that from happening.
Loxodon?
No.
Okay.
No, Loxodons are elephants.
Hey, is prayer healing
This
an
is a
action?
demon.
Do what?
Prayer healing in action?
This is an actual demon.
Okay.
So,
Throw that out before we get. I wish I would have had this.
Well,
long
that'd be my
rest.
last one.
we're going right into another combat.
I like it.
I forgot I had a bardic
doesn't have time for
inspiration. Can I use that real quick?
You can ask
You
something.
may use the bardic inspiration for the portcullis.
Plus
probably not
3,
gonna let
so
you use it.
22.
With a VC
That'd be
of
my last
20,
one,
you are
though.
now able to lift the
that?
That'd be my
portcullis and
last slot,
travel through
too.
freely.
Your last.
So,
what
you
level?
are in the room
2.
next week.
Oh,
Oops, I did it
cast it
again.
higher, and it does just
I'm getting good at that.
Oh, that's a lot of them.
Oh, and I better.
That's all right. I'll just
Nope,
attack
you're not
with more,
hidden.
I'll just attack with more shit.
And
I won't
Max,
have
I'm going
bardic
to put you
inspiration.
halfway there just to note to us that
It's open.
it's open.
Yeah.
We'll see what we can do to get a Zoom. Fontel, thank you very much for visiting us while you've been here.
Oh, you're very welcome. I'm glad I could join.
Max at first struggles with the portcullis,
Until
then he
I
sees
have
the
toys, I'll be able
stick
to join.
inside the chest, and that's what gives him the
Oh,
little
you
bit.
see a stick, which motivates you. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you, anybody on the internet who watches this. Really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, all that stuff.
Thank you.
Bye.
guys.
Barbarian.